You know it's like a delay unless your Wi-Fi is super.
No, my Wi-Fi should be crunk.
That's what I'm saying. Unless your Wi-Fi, yeah, it's on. Ugh. So how we finna start it off? It looks like we're one musketeer short.
Right.
You gonna wait on him or you wanna?
I mean, where you at? How
I,
far?
I can't text him.
Oh,
I can't find out.
what's going on, everybody?
Yo yo, what's going on? We got the big three here, the real big three, the real big three. Oh man, I wish y'all could have some of these wings, but somebody on the set can't eat today.
I already ate.
You
I'm
on
not pointing no elbows. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum salam or whatever.
Ain't no pork involved.
Oh man, we might have to scoot a little bit. What? Which way? Am I looking at it wrong?
No, so you gotta scoot towards me for Pat, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, cause you did. Yeah. All right, so UBA in the building. I
You.
appreciate.
You. Oh
I
man.
appreciate everybody. Man, we're missing. That's just Pat. The grandpa of the group. Um, we had a very, very, very good year. At least end of last year for the UBA.
Fantastic.
Kicked off very great. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, yeah, where's my hoodie? Oh, how come you didn't like, or where's my T-shirt or whatever?" All you gotta do is leave a comment in here, and I'll get to you. I guarantee you, I'll get to you. Um, and as far as like the players and everything like that played last season, it was a big controversy at the finals, but we got over that.
You had to. There's really no other option.
Yeah,
Like, what are you gonna do? Go back in time and play it again?
try it again, right? And then literally, not no spoilers for nobody, but just watch the videos as they pop out. You're gonna notice it was a surprise, almost like a cliffhanger. So let's introduce ourselves on the panel. Who we got? We going left to right or right to left?
Left to right, right to left.
That's not a song.
That's
That's not a song.
It is a song. I thought I was just too young.
That's not a song.
It is a song.
Okay, what we got? Who that?
C to the Y here. Always in the building, in every building.
Hmm. Oh, and by the way, C to the Y has a podcast called.
Dinner with the Yanceys.
So
Come by.
I'm definitely going to ask for you guys to go jump over there, give it a watch. I've seen it from the first episodes to what, five now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We
episode five.
Episode
Just
five
did it.
today.
Just came out.
Just came out.
Awesome
Today.
show. What is it? The Triple D Experience?
Triple D.
Yeah.
Dinner, drinks, and dialogue.
Yeah, love it.
I think it's a broadside, but my wife said no.
Triple D? I never heard of a Triple D broadside.
That might be dangerous. That is dangerous.
So for a woman with a Triple D broadside?
Yeah. Like, what does that even look like? Let's not even think about it.
For real, for real.
It's a basketball show.
For real, for real. What do you got?
What's up, everybody? It's Gold from TTW Toe Tag World. How you doing, man? You know, coming off a great season. Too much fun. Too much fun. The excitement for next season is unrealistic. Coming for everybody again. I think I did a pretty good job at getting everybody last season, but we coming even harder this year.
Mm.
It's too much fun, too much excitement, man. But I'm Gold.
Yeah, it's gold. The guy. So literally, when in all the videos when I go to my job, it's like they just said a guy with the beard. That's all they keep saying. Oh, the guy with the beard. Like that's his name is Gold.
Right.
Oh yeah, the guy with the beard. The ball headed guy with the beard. I'm like,
Well, that's how they did Harden. So
yeah, exactly. I'm like the guy with
Embrace
the
it.
beard. His name is Gold. So now he's well known in the league.
and across Publix's
And across
County-wide.
yes,
Love it.
all around.
That's big.
It is.
I'll be honest with you, right? This Publix right here by the house.
Uh-huh.
I walk in there and I get stares from the
See?
employees, and I'll
Okay.
be like, "All right, literally I be thinking like, is this O's work right here? Because it's not like your average like, okay, look at this guy. It's literally like, damn, I know you from somewhere.
From somewhere, hey, bro.
Like, I can't put, like they're thinking and they haven't taken off contact with you. I'm like,
Trust,
okay,
it is from there. Trust.
I believe it.
Trust me, when someone sees your face enough, they be like, where did I see this face before?
Right.
Yeah.
But you don't know what it
see
is.
them thinking like.
Let me show you the back of my head. Tell me if you recognize this.
They got that look.
Yeah, so we're definitely excited for this show. What is it, the name of the show? Remember, we gotta say it in unison, right? Or we gotta wait for Pat to do it too for that harmony to get in there.
I don't think Pat bringing no harmony.
He bring no
harmony today.
So it's do you love basketball? All right. So and I'm O. The UBA. I could say commissioner, founder. Well, actually, we started it out with just shooting free throws,
playing horse,
shooting threes in the gym, two ball, like little stuff, and it has grown substantially. I love the way how the traction of it is going. I had to kind of push back a few people from actually jumping in this season coming up, season 2. So it's gonna be real tough and
packed.
It's gonna be packed. You're gonna see some great videos. But I'm super excited to start this podcast show with these gentlemen. We did our first one a while back, and I don't know what stopped us from doing more because it was great.
We was planning setting up for greatness.
For the league, yes.
Look at how great that came out. With the UB going on in this, it would have been real hard to give any one of them our 100%.
Right.
So it just was due time, and now we back again.
Right.
And we could set this up now during the UBA. We may be able to do weekly updates or something like that.
For real. Talk about the games and
but then we'd have to give the videos during the season.
Exactly.
And that's a complaint that I got.
What's that?
I got a couple complaints. People was like,
what's that? They need more videos. They need
more videos.
Quick out.
So I got somebody saying they need 2-3 a day.
Damn.
And then the thing about it is, a couple of my people have become to a point where they want to see what else certain people can do.
Right.
Like I got somebody that wants to see Boog in a more aggressive light. But I'm like, there's a game where he is more aggressive. You just got to give yourself
time to see it.
But people with
they're impatient.
Yeah.
I feel you. Okay, you know what? I take all those as like, good. Yeah, like that means that they want to see it. So it's like, yo,
videos take time to crank out though.
I ain't
gonna lie.
Yeah, it's
what
work.
What you said?
It takes time to crank out. It's like a whole nother job.
It's work.
Oh my God, you see it. So yeah, we might be waiting on our granddad. You gonna let him in?
Yeah, let me check.
Let in the grandpappy. But yeah, we're really gonna have a fun time with this show. As you guys saw the thumbnail or the title, we're all tired of Jimmy. So, I mean, this show here is gonna be dedicated to a couple of things in the basketball community, and one of them is the relationship between player and organization. Oh, there he is. What's up, brother? Yeah. Man, I can't wait till the kids to see. You can walk that way. I can't wait for the kids to see that you were late.
I know, right?
Damn.
And you do know I got
What's
more
that?
than one son.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you knew who I'm talking about though.
Yeah.
Who would I? Just take a guess. Who would I be talking about?
Somebody that playing the UVA.
Yeah.
I got
Closer to you?
But
I'm closer.
just take a guess. Which
Nah,
one?
I don't like to
Scoots.
guess. I want to be
Just
100%
take a guess. Which
sure.
one you think of?
Is it
Just take a guess.
Little
He's
Pat.
still cut off.
And he's got some books.
Look, man.
Oh.
All right, there we go.
Move
All
over,
right.
man.
Damn, brother. Come on now. What I'm gonna sit like this?
What is
It's
this a
2025.
UBA or
No,
Mexican
no,
podcast?
we never
free to be.
No, brother, we ain't on it. We ain't on it. All right, so here we go. The full panel, the full cast of we're gonna do it again because you weren't here for it. I said we needed your harmonizing voice.
I didn't think he was bringing that in.
I'm the David Ruffin.
Yeah, come on, you ready?
That's the song, not
Right.
what you were saying earlier.
Yeah, the other one I don't know.
That was saying left, right.
I think that was
left,
Leo.
right.
Rock the boat.
I think that's what he was trying to get
That
to.
is a song
Left,
too.
Left, right is the song.
Rock the boat.
It's
Word
not
the
left,
middle.
left.
He didn't say left
No,
and
he
right.
didn't say
That's
left.
right. Wrong song.
Yeah.
Nah.
right.
Not a song.
I think it said left.
What?
Right.
Okay.
Word
Okay,
the
guys,
middle.
if you know the song "Rock the Boat" with Aaliyah, please give us the lyrics. Did she ever say left and right in it?
Like multiple times.
She said work the middle. She said left.
No. Look at her.
I want my dog to be wrong.
Alone, right? He's just alone in this. All right. So here we go. Everybody's hearing us nice and clear. Everybody's seeing us nice and clear. This is the Beard Gang, I guess. Everybody here with, with a
I'll let
full
it.
set.
Let me let it grow out a little more.
Yeah, you're gonna have to catch up with us.
Try to beat him.
With him?
I'm
No,
patted
I'm
down.
going Santa Claus.
Impossible.
What you mean
you-
impossible?
This not, you ain't see it. I'm to like out here right now.
Yeah,
You got
it's-
that perm juice on there, man. This shit.
I'm telling you.
Juices and berries.
Yeah, man.
Nah,
It's
perm
years. I'm telling you.
All right, so
I'm
what
out
do
to
we
like
got?
out here.
Beard Gang in the building.
I ain't seen it since 2019.
UBA
You wanna
in
try this?
full effect.
No, I don't.
So the topic. Oh, you want to introduce yourself, my brother? Go ahead, because we all introduced ourselves already.
I'm the late guy.
Yeah,
That's just Pat.
that's true. Facts.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I'm pretty sure everybody in there know me.
Yeah.
I
you
see.
think so?
Oh, I see your boy,
Who that? Rito?
Chrissy.
Chrissy Woo. Yeah, he's there. He's there. I told him to change the name. He wouldn't.
Nah.
Yeah, because I
Chrissy
didn't.
Woo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a woman.
Hey, you can't do that. Oh, well, Trump said you
Trump
can't.
Yeah,
is
he's
Trump
back.
in office now.
My dog back.
Trump
So,
is back in
man or
office. You a
lady?
man or woman? Okay. Before we get into the basketball one, did y'all hear about how he said?
People, yes. He's sending people back that
You
were,
heard?
were from here, no?
No,
Not
not the deportation. I'm talking
Oh.
about the transgenders. You
Yeah.
didn't hear?
No.
No, I
He's
didn't.
making. If you were born male, you go to a male prison. If you're born female, you go to a female prison.
Well, going to the prison, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
What do you think? I
Don't,
know
don't
what's wrong
go.
with
Don't
that.
break the law.
What do you mean? Yeah, no, I get it, but the concept of what's about to happen is insane. Like
Right.
you're about to put a bunch of.
Female.
Female-looking dudes in a dude
Yeah.
prison.
That's about to be crazy.
Hey, that's gonna help the
They'll
ones that's
accept
there
them.
already.
They'll accept
That-
them.
I'm pretty sure.
They will openly
Man.
accept them. You're
So-
right.
So
Yeah.
upgrade.
We do love basketball though.
Yeah, yeah.
Upgrade.
So here we go. The topic of the night
Mhm.
is your boy.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yes, of course. It's our guy. At one point, it's Jimmy Butler, man. Like the organization, the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler. I know I sent a little video out today to everybody to look at. I don't know if y'all saw it about the reporter that was saying his take on it. But what do you take on this? Because first of all, who don't know much about basketball? First of all, you shouldn't be here. But if you don't know much about basketball, Jimmy Butler plays for the Miami Heat, small forward, mega contract, right? He's getting almost
Yeah.
50 million,
Max
like
contract
50
for sure.
million a year. He has what, 2 more years or 1 more year left?
2 years of a player option, right?
Right. So he's ready to. He's asked for help, and he doesn't feel as if the organization has given him the adequate amount of help that he's seen the other teams in the league upgrade. And he's kind of right. They kind of fell back in the race in the East because everyone else kind of boosted up their roster
A lot of homegrown talent though.
within the organization.
No, within
Other
the
organizations.
other organizations. Like
Okay.
how many teams are really going out there and just making blockbuster trades right now?
Well, in the East where he is, I think that's what he's referring to. The East has the Celtics went out there and picked up the Milwaukee
Drew.
Bucks
Dame.
and Dame
Mhm.
and the New York Knicks.
With Bridges and
Those
Johns.
those were the three teams that were his
Contenders
rivals
against the
that fought
Facts.
him.
Right, but you gotta have
And-
money for trades like that though.
Of course.
That's
So if you
it.
ain't had no money
And
and you got a guy with a max contract, like where the rest of the money at?
But-
And who he expect to go get to pay him?
And that's another great view. So, gang, if y'all got something you want to say it in the chat as we talk it up. But that's a great point. That's a great point. And then how old is he? It's like 30 something, no?
yeah, in the
course.
30s.
So
Early
that
30s.
means a lot. That means a lot. Your age means a lot because and then how many games a year does he actually play? That's the thing I'll be looking at too. Jimmy Butler takes like this regular season off, and he feels like he can turn it on.
Well, that's the
In the
NBA in
playoffs.
general. So
Yeah, but Jimmy Butler's on another level though, and
what you mean?
it's bad
level of what?
of not trying hard during the regular season.
Mhm.
It's disgusting, and I can tell you it's disgusting from a sports bettor's point of view. Like,
you be betting.
It
and he
wasn't
don't
like
do
that.
it.
no, I don't bet on him. I
You
learned early, maybe twice I bet on him, and I learned I just can't
Right. But
Yeah.
that
unless you're taking unders.
that year they went to the finals,
Mhm.
they played good that year.
The bubble.
No, they
No,
went
like-
again.
Yeah, they
Against
went
Denver.
again.
Right.
They played
Right.
Denver and they played
The
LA in the
Lakers?
bubble, and then they played.
I think he
Denver.
kind of stopped playing because he's probably been wanting to leave Miami.
And but the reason
Oh,
I
you
feel
think-
like he played so hard in that next season was because he needed to show everybody that it had nothing to do with the bubble.
Right.
So now that all that is proven and behind him, he's not playing hard. There's games that Jimmy Butler doesn't score 10 points, and it's not even about the scoring 10 points. He doesn't take 4 shots How are you on a $50 million contract and you're taking 3 shots a game? So he's at the basket
Right.
on some Ben Simmons pass the ball away.
Right, but I think his max contract wasn't based on his scoring.
Or was
His
it like
overall,
all
he's a all around player. He plays D.
He does.
In what scenario
He
does
rebound. He assists.
He does. In
He
what
do
scenario
everything.
does a basketball player get at the rim without a defender and pass the ball up, and that's okay?
LeBron do it all the time.
At the rim without a defender in front of him.
How often that happened?
I gotta see that.
I don't think that happened on a regular basis.
Not on a regular basis, but it's happened more recently than ever.
So you made it
he's
seem like he
him
went to the basket, nobody there,
Oh,
and just passed it out.
Someone he could score on, basically.
Yes, sometimes it's no one. There's been times where there's no one there, but majority of the time it's like a guaranteed basket. Like you could just go over this person and not going to contest you.
Right.
And
Or get the foul.
Or get the foul instead of literally getting easy 2 points, he just passes it out to someone in coverage.
Okay.
And it's like the amount of basketball IQ that we have, you got to multiply it by millions for them.
Yeah.
But, so, quick question: what category would you put Jimmy in? Because you know there's scorers, defenders.
He's an all-around player.
I say he's an all-around player.
Yeah,
he
he's
does
all-around
everything good.
Yeah.
He don't do anything great, but he does everything good.
Well, I
For
can
sure.
say what he does great
What
is
is that?
cry.
now, yeah, he's showing that. I think what he does great is like he can take over the game when it's time. Like I've seen him do that in moments. Like when it's time for him to like step it up and score and become an elite level type
Right.
scorer, he
He
can
can
do
shoot
that.
it
He gives you
You
bursts
see
of
what I'm
that, but
saying?
he's not consistent.
No,
Yeah.
no,
At all.
But
no.
I know
think-
exactly what you're talking about.
I think
okay,
he's
but
yeah.
then like he need to do it again, like maybe the next game or something.
You know,
might not get it.
Where you
where
at?
you went.
you can look at it from both point of views though, because if you're looking at it from the team point of view, they're looking at it like you done got to the finals without that,
Mm-hmm.
and he look at it like, bro, I'm doing all I can. I need some kind of help, but
yeah.
you taking the bulk of the money.
Right. So what's supposed to be? So
You taking the bulk of the money.
is he
I
able
can't
to
afford
give
to
some of
bring
his
anybody.
money back to give somebody?
No, let me tell you
A
what
lot of
I
good
don't
players do that.
they will
Renegotiate,
reconstruct their
yeah.
contract. But let me tell you what I think he wanted to do or wanted them to do, and comes now down to the organization and working for the Miami Heat with one of the strongest personalities as a as a what you call it, like Pat Riley. Pat Riley is not budging.
Yeah.
If he says this is what he's doing, this is what he's doing, and this is where the relationship between the two of them crashed because Pat Riley he wanted to get rid of one of the guys on the team and get like when this other player was available, Dame,
Who you wanted to get rid of?
Tyler Hero.
But who else? I thought it was another person.
It was Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, and some other
Yeah, it was
people.
like three
Okay.
people.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he was like the core of the team should be him and Bam, and then another person.
I ain't mad at him.
And he was like,
I'm
"That's
not-
what I want." But you got to remember, and in my perspective, how I see it, Pat Riley went to college, Kentucky, right? It's bigger than just this.
It's way bigger than NBA.
Yes, Pat Riley went to Kentucky. Tyler Hero went to Kentucky. Okay, he's gonna keep that kid. That kid is, and he's a good player. But
Offensively.
remember, they had the chance for Donovan Mitchell. That was the
Missed it.
same thing that Cleveland wanted. They wanted Tyler Hero, because if we're gonna give you our scorer, you got to give us
his back.
a scorer back. They wanted that because Donovan Mitchell wanted out of Cleveland. I mean, not out of Cleveland, out of Utah. And Cleveland was like, and he didn't want to go to Cleveland.
Nobody wants to.
He didn't. And just like Dame didn't want to go to
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. But it was the stubbornness of the organization to like say, no, we're not going to move these players right here.
Right.
You know, and keep thinking that they're going to win a championship with just some hard-nosed, hard defense. You know how they find them diamond in the roughs, Miami Heat do?
They
He
do.
did it.
They figured that's what it is. They're just going to do that.
And they will do that. They will absolutely do that again by finding like those diamonds in the rough. But
You got to have your superstars.
you got to.
You got in
You got
today's
to.
league, you need it. You need it. But at the end of the day, man, we just got to know that it's a business.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Right.
But I don't know. Pat Riley, I think is it's getting to the point where it's a stubbornness.
From Pat?
Yeah.
Lock it.
It's like
Yeah, lock it.
it's ways used to work, but I don't think it's gonna work now because the NBA has changed.
Man.
It's not as tough and rugged as it used to be. These players making money like
Man, they
I'll
making too
sit
much
out.
money. They making
I'll
too much
sit
money.
out.
Right.
Why?
It ain't gonna hurt them.
Ain't at all.
It ain't gonna hurt
And
them.
then they got endorsements from
Oh,
other stuff.
Yeah.
So
These
you,
contracts are crazy.
Yeah.
so,
I don't agree with them at all. You
it's
shouldn't be paid that
insanity.
much to play no sport.
It's insanity. Because now you're thinking, okay, if you're not going to pay me for playing basketball,
mhm.
I can just do 2 commercials
I'm good for a
or
few
do a
years.
podcast
Right.
and make some money on that too.
Nah, that's why these contracts they should have more stipulations on that money.
Yeah.
I
More
agree.
restrictions.
I
Because it seems
agree.
like every time everybody, they get a big contract,
They stop playing.
and then it's like it's different always.
You know,
James Harden
I've
would
never
say-
seen
you know who don't do it though?
nobody.
No,
Name
I'm a-
one person that lived up to their contract
He
the
gonna name
whole,
one.
all the years that they
I
had that
got
contract.
one. I
Go
got
tell
a
me.
couple.
Okay,
The
tell me.
Europeans.
Man,
For some reason, you pay them, they play.
what's their name?
Jose
Jokic.
Calderon.
Jokic.
Nurkic.
Once Jokic gets his contract, he didn't stop playing. He actually started playing better.
And he ain't
That what
care
you
what
supposed to do.
He
Yeah.
ain't care what. That's what you answered the question you asked.
So I'm
Right, but
telling
I'm
you,
saying like,
Yeah.
the
Who
Europeans.
else?
No, nobody
Jokic.
over here.
Jokic.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
ones that are born here ain't doing
That's
it.
what I'm talking
They
about.
get that bag
They
and they
talking
like,
crazy.
woo, I'm done.
So yeah, it should be more restrictions on that
Yeah,
money.
it definitely should. You know who also I read today? Was yesterday I read it about Drummond, Andre Drummond. He actually admitted to it. He said once he got that money, if he could have redone it over, he would have played a little bit different because once he got the money, he admitted to like, no, I'm good now.
I made it.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't have that
You
max
comfortable
contract. Yeah,
now.
I'm like,
I made it.
I'm
this
not-
is the most money I'm ever gonna see in my life.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm done. You know, and then now your team's suffering. They're like, yo, I thought you used to grab 20 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
Eight.
I'm where I
I
need to
did
be.
5 today.
8, 9.
Yeah,
I
don't
get
wanna-
5
I
today,
don't
then
feel
the
like
next game I'm
spraying
not
like-
gonna play. Right.
Dorito hit another one, Giannis. Another one that got paid the money and said, you going harder. The European, the people from
Yeah.
overseas,
Right.
they understand the American dream way bigger than the guys that were born. Because now,
Facts.
think about it. Now the NIL done got them where you can make that money.
Before you even
I'm
get
about to
there,
go to college. I'm about to go to college.
guess what you gonna play?
Basketball.
Badminton, basketball.
What you mean? I don't gotta be good. I just need that
Yeah,
NIL
you
deal.
now.
That's it.
That's it. I'm gonna drop my name in the
Mascots
portal.
get paid too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you believe that the
I
owner
can hear you.
that he called you a mascot?
I can hear him though. I don't think you think I can hear him. I can hear him.
He called you a whole mascot.
Hey, man, I gotta do what I gotta do, man.
I'll take being a mascot.
I'll be a towel boy. They get paid a lot.
I wipe up some sweat.
And the water boys and stuff like that. But you think the owners, well, Pat Riley and the Heat organization are going about how they handle? Because what you said today happened to him.
He got indefinitely suspended for walking out of practice. He
Walking
walked
out of practice.
He got indefinitely suspended.
Missed the plane one time.
Mhm.
But
All that stuff is on purpose though.
No,
You
but-
don't know about it, though.
Yes.
But for him, I could see his frustration because you as a basketball player, you telling your boss or the owners, yo, y'all not getting me any help.
Mm-hmm.
I need help. I'm literally
Okay.
telling you guys I need help.
Hang in there.
But just like O said earlier,
You're under contract.
you got a contract.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
So
problem.
unfortunately, if you ain't got the help you got right now,
You still gotta
okay,
play.
you still gotta do you.
And that's the
You
thing.
can't cry.
That's the
and
thing I
fold.
don't like about Jimmy though. He done
Professionalism.
brought it to the public. So now, and it'll make you other teams look at you like, yo,
Do I
you
really
gonna do
want
that?
him?
You did it in Chicago.
Yeah, do I really
Did
want
it
you?
in Philly.
That's what I'm gonna say
Did it
too.
in Milwaukee,
Now when he came
Minnesota,
over from Minnesota, was it really the coach?
Thank you.
Was it really the organization?
Right.
Was it really the players?
Was
he
it you?
Or was it him?
Yeah.
Because it seemed like he getting this stain that's
It's a
following him
constant.
everywhere.
It's a constant.
Right.
You-
And when it's
you-
constant, it's obvious.
Yeah.
It can't be everybody.
The
It's
common
obvious.
denominator, right?
It's you.
Like you keep getting fired from a job, it's you.
Man, you don't
Man,
get
the
it.
manager don't like
You don't get it.
All the managers at every
All
job
of
don't like you. Something ain't
You don't
right.
get it, oh.
Yeah.
Every time I come in, they hate me.
Yeah.
It's like, golly. No, eventually it starts to be you. And people are going to
Right.
start seeing. That's why I said there's going to be a lot of Heat faithful that are going to say, no, pay him or reconstruct his contract, give him what he wants. But then if you do that, are you creating a monster? Are you creating a monster in the NBA that people could now look and say, oh, so if I want something,
That's why these contracts.
That's all I
are
gotta
ridiculous.
that's all I got to do is
Yeah,
just start
subscribe,
sitting out some
wine.
games. Yeah, wine.
Yeah.
Sit out some games. Bring it to the public.
Don't
And
go
that's
to practice.
and
all
that's
kind of
another
stuff.
thing too. Why are you making it? Jimmy said the Heat made it public, but meaning they're the
Oh.
ones that started talking about it first.
They would
And-
never. They don't want that out.
Come on,
I
man.
don't think
They
Pat
don't
knew
want
He
that.
said, well, they're the ones that made it public and everything. He said he was, but people could know you're Jimmy. You're not playing the same way.
Right.
They're gonna say something's wrong. Like, remember, people know one of the most physically, like, intimidating players as a small forward position. Dog, meaning you ain't gonna just push him around.
Yeah.
And we see you taking one leg threes. I saw him shoot that one leg three one time. I was like, what am I looking at?
Well, say Tyler do it.
Oh, really?
Tyler probably shoot those shots.
George
I've seen
says,
him
man,
hit
I
a few
forgot
of
we got a
those.
lot of people, but George says that he's acting like a diva.
He is. I rock with him, but he is.
But you think in Miami did that to him? No, well,
No,
he's
he's
been,
not.
he's been that.
He's been that.
No, but
He's been
It's
there.
just you do it in Miami.
It's
It's
just
a
that when
different
he
light.
don't get his
But-
way,
But for
he got
him,
a certain way.
his point of view though, he probably looking at it like the people who he talk about trading Tyler Hero and Duncan. He probably saying they ain't got it in them.
Right.
They not
Because he knows,
defensive
he
as
should
Chuck
know,
knows
because he's
like
a
that.
dog. He
Yeah.
don't see the dog in them.
Yeah, he's like, man, these guys ain't it, and
Mhm.
y'all need to get rid
And
of
they
them.
really ain't.
And if
Like
they would,
a
I
dog.
wanted them to trade, especially Duncan, because since they paid, he another one. Once they
He
paid
got
him
a
that money,
contract.
boy, I was like,
Man.
what happened
Even
to
before-
you?
I
mean,
don't
they
even
got
know
money.
why. I don't even know why they paid him that
Yeah, I don't
contract.
even know
That
why.
means
said
they
that
got
too.
money then.
He do
If
that,
you
though.
got money to pay guys like this,
Right.
that means you got, and that's what's probably making Jimmy hot. Like,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
could give him 90, well,
That's
why
crazy.
you in this okay,
Did you
now,
just make that number up? That's a for real.
No, that's a
That's what
real
he got.
number.
Hey!
90.
What was it, 3 years
Duncan?
or 4 years? 3 years, 90 mil, 30 mil.
when
a
he
year.
started dropping some threes, boy, they dropped the bag in his lap.
And I was like,
And he wasn't starting.
These contracts are ridiculous.
And he wasn't starting.
he was. I
He's
guess he
coming
was
off the
considered
bench
like
getting-
a 3-point specialist.
Well,
But
he from Kentucky too?
No.
nah, I don't know. I don't even know what college. He
Gotta be,
Michigan.
right?
He went to Michigan.
Boy, gotta be from Kentucky.
He went to
That's
Michigan.
crazy.
Pat, like, look, we finna make sure we good first, and then we'll deal with y'all.
That's crazy.
But trust me, when I saw that, the organization does have a track record, though, of running off
Yeah.
stars, mega stars.
and they
ran
want to
off
come here
Shaq.
too.
Remember, they ran off Shaq.
No,
Yeah.
but that was old Shaq.
It doesn't matter.
Shaq and Shaq, bro.
Shaq is Shaq. You could build around a big ass
Shaq.
tree.
Not that old though. He was
No,
done.
sir.
He was on. He was
If
on
you
the
put the
defense.
right
Once you
talent
get it
around
down,
him-
they're gonna collapse.
Yes.
All he need to do is kick it out.
You could build around. When he left Miami,
He ain't do nothing.
because the teams he went on were like nobody was really there. He went with LeBron for a little bit. In
He went to
Cleveland.
he went to
He did.
Celtics. He went to Phoenix.
I think he
and
he made the playoffs with all those teams.
Nah,
they went. They just got bounced.
I don't think he was even a starter
But
though.
they did it to him because he, as a star player, he wanted perks.
No,
like
him and
most
Pat.
of
Him
them.
and Pat got into it too though.
Yeah, and he wanted perks. And Pat has the Heat. You can say Pat, but the Heat has a real strict diet
No.
way, and he didn't want to follow that.
Yeah,
And they're all about cardio and being in the right body fat percentage and
Right.
stuff. And he wasn't on that. He was like, it was too stressful being in Miami.
And I heard him say on the interview he regretted that too.
See?
'Cause he,
No,
if
but
he,
him
if he
and-
would have got his weight under control. He said
him and
couple
Pat
more
too.
years.
He tried to
You
fight
take care of
Pat.
your body.
He
know,
tried to
have
fight Pat
longevity.
because of what's his name, White Chocolate. I think they
You
were
wanted to keep him?
Yeah, and Pat was like, I think him and Jason Williams and Pat got into it, and he told him to leave the practice, and Shaq tried to fight him. I'm like,
Wow.
because he even said that on his podcast. But you know when you come to Miami,
Right,
it's Pat's way.
right. And
And
then
he-
you got the dude, what's that dude name? LeBron. Yeah, that came here. Yeah. When he came here, you saw how he left.
I'm like Antoine Walker.
No,
Udonis
that dude,
Haslem,
man, that guy.
James Jones.
No, they'll keep those guys. When LeBron left, that was kind of like another Pat thing where LeBron wanted his way. LeBron wanted certain perks around the team, and Pat was like, "No, I'm going to show you that it's this way or the highway."
I was on Pat's side with that one.
Yeah, LeBron wanted his
you
players,
want-
his
you
homies
want-
in the practices,
Right.
wanted his
Nah.
homies to fly on the plane with them.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, but it's LeBron.
I understand.
That's young LeBron. LeBron would ask for that shit now.
But you want and that was
Well,
that's
you put him on your own plane then.
exactly you got it.
You got it?
You got him max
But-
contract. The only person I see that he did really bad was Wade.
Wait, oh man, that was
Because
disgusting.
he was the franchise.
And
guy.
they did him even worse
and they
with
never
the statue.
he never was.
Man.
That's all.
They got the last laugh.
That's all. Yeah. That was the last laugh. Oh, you think your statue of you, boy? This is Antoine Walker.
We gonna mix all y'all together and make a statue,
A medley.
a medley of players in one statue.
No, but
But
they
they did
because
do
he
it
was
bad.
never even the highest player,
Ever.
the highest paid player on the team. I'm like, wait, was it like? Come on, man.
Ever. When he got LeBron them, he took a pay cut.
Yeah.
Then afterwards, he took another pay cut. And then when he asked for the money in his later
They
years,
traded him.
they told him no. And then he was like, "Well, I'll leave." And they told him, "Do what you got to do." And then they paid Tyler Johnson, not even Tyler Hero,
Tyler Johnson.
I was-
Tyler Johnson, the same, if not a little bit more than what Wade wanted. And that's showing you a message right
But
there.
the Heat got a history of paying people who don't need to get paid. Because when they paid Whiteside, I was
And
hot.
Dragic and Bosh.
No, Whiteside
hot.
deserved
Well,
that.
Whiteside was a beast though.
You know,
But he's
here's
another
the
one that
thing.
fell off
You
after the
didn't-
money.
You didn't,
Well, that boy
expect for him,
averaged 10 and 10.
you didn't expect for him to flop the way
His
he
presence though.
No, man, he wasn't. He never.
No?
He didn't dominate not one center. He got them blocks on
No,
guards.
but he's not an
and-
offensive player. But he shouldn't have got that much money. I agree with you.
Exactly.
But I think, when they, like in Friday, when they said you never have two things that match,
Yeah.
why they couldn't have Whiteside when LeBron then was there? That would have been the perfect player.
I always said that.
That would have been the perfect type of player to have with LeBron and Wade and everything, because Whiteside will catch every lob.
Yeah.
He'll block shots and everything like that. And you didn't have to pay him a lot of money
Right.
because he was not really that.
They found that boy in Foot Locker.
Exactly, he was just regular. So and then the reality came in when they paid him. They were like, okay, now that we pay you, go to work. And he's like, I'm not that kind of.
No, well they should.
I'm not that kind of. Tear it up. Tear it up.
They should
should
be
be
able to-
restrictions,
When they
dog.
paid him, I was like,
It's still if you're not doing the same stuff that you did to get the contract, they
Mhm.
should take the money back.
yeah, they should.
No one should be getting
Oh, so
90
you're
million off
saying
the
your
bench.
performance?
Yeah, it should.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
do
why we
that
giving you the
too.
money for.
But no. So hold on. They have a clause in most of these guys' contracts that if they score a certain amount, they get extra bonuses. You're saying, how about if you don't score that much, we can take some bread back?
Right? Why not?
I like it.
We gotta let you go.
I
Why
like
not?
it. I mean,
then,
no,
then
take
you
the
wouldn't
money
have
back.
this
Take some of it
problems
back.
about people not wanting to play and being late
Hey,
to
if you
practice
don't play,
and all this
if you
kind of
don't
stuff.
play 65 games,
Because he's still gonna pay the fines, but he's still gonna get his money.
Like,
Right.
you can't, and on top of that too, you'd have to give him realistic fines.
right?
You can't fine somebody that make $300 million a year from all his contracts. You can't fine him $40,000.
Nah,
Okay.
Like-
it gotta
I
gotta
agree.
make sense to his money.
You gotta
That,
make,
that
yeah.
ain't nothing.
Yeah.
He like, man, that ain't.
Oh,
nothing.
like, come
I
on.
got that. Hold on.
I got that. Give me a second, Pat. Be like this.
Out the gym bag all
Right,
ruffled
Right.
up.
Right.
Like, how much money has Jimmy lost being suspended? Like $3 million?
Around that. And you think he's crying?
No.
He made that one game. His game ticket.
That's a
probably
write-off.
$300.
You can write
Mhm.
that off.
And I do believe that the NBA needs to be more stricter and refine these contracts to make it where if the players are not fulfilling them, they're being penalized because they're millionaires. Everybody on that court are literally millionaires, pretty
Right.
much. So
And
it's
it's a
like you
business.
should be, and it's a business. And then going back to the players, it was Dragic, I said, was one. Bosch was another that got overpaid because they just needed to. They got to fill the seats in the
Yeah, that
arena.
roster.
So when it was like, hey, listen, man, we don't got nobody. LeBron left. They don't got rid of Wade.
Yeah.
Like, what we gonna do? We got to pay something. Bosch and Dragic, and they
Yeah.
did a good run with. That's when Whiteside was
They
there.
did do a little good run.
Yeah,
they
they had
were
Josh
nice.
Richardson and the whole,
That's
you
when
know,
the Johnsons came in.
yes,
Tyler Johnsons.
exactly, James, and it was a pretty good team,
It
but
was a
you knew they
decent
just
team.
didn't have it. They didn't
have a
have
star.
it.
Yeah, they ain't had that oomph to get
Yes,
into that.
and you in the
You
league,
gotta
you gotta
have
have
it.
it.
Yeah, you gotta
And
have
that
it.
one guy maybe that could say, okay, the game's on the line. I got it, and he'll deliver. And it's not that easy. But then after all that happens, now we go into a surprising era, which is the Butler era. I don't think no one thought Jimmy was gonna bring Miami to that prominent land like that. When he got to
Not
Miami,
with,
they were
not with
like,
what he had.
yeah, they were like, okay, that's a good pickup for Miami. That he could get some more players now to go with him. He's in South Beach. Players love coming to Miami. They love playing. And look what happened. The man went in the first year, I think, and they went straight to the finals, right?
Yeah,
In the bubble.
Yeah.
And then after that, there's never been a season where they didn't make the playoffs.
Right.
If not, they're in the conference finals or the finals.
Yeah.
So it's like he's overproducing
Right.
from what you thought.
Yeah.
And when he got that max, his only thing was help. Give me some help. That's all he wanted. He was just
No,
like, okay,
you
and
seen him at the
and he's talking to the players in the league, and they're like, yeah, I'll come there.
Right. No hesitation.
Because what's his name? Lillard, it was
Was
almost
ready.
a done deal that Lillard was a Heat. And it fell apart because they didn't want to trade certain players. I'm like, you should have gave up the whole
everybody except Bam.
everybody but Bam should have
Everybody but Bam
yes.
can go.
Everybody
Bam
but
can go.
Bam. Even with and if okay, who came first? Donovan Mitchell or Lillard? Donovan?
Donovan Mitchell came first.
Okay.
I would have preferred him
Donovan? I think I would have
Over Lillard.
preferred Donovan too.
over Lillard.
But
Why-
once
why
you
is that?
missed
And
on him,
you said why?
Why is that?
Because the way the Heat played would have better fit Donovan
mhm,
because of how aggressive they allow their shooting guards to be.
okay.
The Heat don't got a lot of offense for an aggressive point guard.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what
Right.
you're saying.
Name a Heat point guard that was really like a Donovan Mitchell style, Damian Lillard style that got points.
A point guard?
A point guard.
Now you going back like
Tim
Hardaway, yeah.
And even then, it wasn't even like we ran sets for Hardaway.
Mm-mm.
It was Hardaway was literally
He
saying, "I
just
don't
did
care.
what he had
I'm
to do, yeah.
Let me you two-step me a bucket."
Right.
Damian Lillard comes over here, the whole Heat offense
Will change a little.
Yeah, that's why,
changes and messes everything up. Donovan Mitchell
would-
comes.
Who would be the ball handler? Would it be Lillard coming down the
If-
court with the ball?
Absolutely.
He would
Damian
have
Lillard's
to.
not playing it too.
Okay.
Damian Lillard can play off ball, but he is not as effective off ball as on ball.
Right.
You need
He's
his.
got to
he-
have the ball in his hand.
He'd be making the best decisions for your team.
And that's the kind of players that I think they would need with the team because Jimmy doesn't need the ball
No, but that's
Yeah.
if they're willing
and
to
Bam
change.
don't either.
That's if they're willing to change what they've been teaching their players for the past few years. They would have to change everything. But then you got Donovan Mitchell, who's a perfect fit,
Mm-hmm.
like a
Oh,
perfect fit.
Rito says waiters. Remember they paid waiters.
Yeah, and they paid Deion Waiters, and he was
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah.
He was butt.
In the beginning he did some stuff, but
Yeah.
Man,
I
he
think
was
it was,
rapping.
I think it was off the court stuff though.
He got kicked off for some stuff he said in the rap. He was rapping with Meek Mill. He was a dream chaser. I'm so serious.
wow.
Like he literally would play a game, leave the arena with Meek Mill, and go record a song. Like it was bad.
Yeah.
Bump Pat Riley. Oh, you put that in the song?
Nah,
Yeah. Nah, you end up in
Pat ain't with
the
all that.
ocean.
Paul,
Yeah,
Pat
yeah,
ain't with
a lot
all that
going
extra
on.
stuff.
I think Pat part of the mob. I don't give a damn what nobody.
Somebody, I was talking to somebody. I was like, listen,
He is.
if Jimmy end up dead, just
Yeah, like geez.
that contract null and void.
Yeah.
I'm like, man.
Nah, but he I think he went about it wrong though. He took it public. He's saying that he did, but
Yeah. he
you
did.
known for that. Maybe they did. Maybe they put a little.
Article out.
I don't
but
think
he's known
nobody.
for that. His MO is that.
I don't think nobody from the team. I don't think nobody from the Heat organization makes a decision by themselves.
They got to go through him.
Not even go through him. I think even he goes through a team of people before he opens his mouth and puts something out.
Who you talking about,
Pat and every other person in the Heat organization, unless you're an individual player.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. These are billion-dollar companies.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want Sai to just be not feeling good today and pop out and go on Instagram and go on a rant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, before you can post some shit on Instagram, you got to go through our group of editors, being us three right here, and at least one of us got to be sober enough to tell you tripping.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what they have set up, and that's why I don't think that it was coming from the organization that they put Jimmy out there like that.
Okay.
And then what organization want to show other players that this is what we do to our players?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the part that Jimmy's trying to. His painting of the picture is the Heat are known for doing this to star players. That's what he's trying to say. Look what he did. Look what they did to these other players. What makes you think? Now he's trying to say, don't come here. Type vibe, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah,
unprofessional.
you gotta
Hey
know.
y'all, don't come over here, man. Look what they doing to me.
But people do that.
Yeah, look at because now they have a bad situation. But now, come on, like you guys are saying, everywhere you leave is bad.
Right. And then you have players that replace you that are striving.
Right.
Look at Philly, Tyrese Maxey,
Yeah, he came in and did well.
Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
Where else did he go?
Chicago.
He was Chicago.
He was
Chi-
for Chicago.
Everybody in Chicago, the whole starting five for Chicago.
Did well. Only one that didn't do that was Utah. They still in.
He was at Utah.
No, not Utah. Oh, you talking Jimmy?
Mhm.
Yeah, my bad. No, I thought I was thinking about what's.
Donovan.
Yeah.
Yeah. All those teams literally have put it together with them. They're the same coaching, same staff, same front office at least.
And it's a shame, man. He's just such a great talent.
But
You
that's when the
just-
money gets to your head.
So then the next question is, okay, so when he go to his new team,
If
how that's gonna pan out? No, it ain't.
They got to. They got to do something with him because they gonna lose him for
They ain't
nothing.
gonna pay him that kind of money though. I mean, well,
And then-
once.
He probably ain't gonna care about the money then. He just want out. He just thinking of out right now.
Mhm.
If
Pat
not
Riley,
even about money right now.
if Pat Riley the mob, Jimmy Butler don't play on another NBA team. If Pat Riley's the mob,
Well, he ran on the other team then, because he is.
Yeah, he
we're
is
gonna
the
see.
mob. He
You
is
think
the
they
mob.
gonna
See, you don't see
blackball
that
him?
grease back here? That's the mob.
Yeah,
What?
definitely,
That's the mob.
definitely
think-
the mob.
If he doesn't go to a team where, like,
Because his trade is not official or nothing.
no,
It's
there's
just,
no
it's
trade.
just, it's just where he wants to go.
And remember, a trade is a trade, meaning the Heat decide where you go, not him. So he could, Pat Riley could say, who's the worst,
Do you know what?
sorriest team
Fucked
out
up
there,
team.
and be like, send him there.
And
We'll
then just
take.
give it,
but
and
what
we'll
you
just
gonna
take
get from that?
whoever you
No,
want. Whoever you want.
what do you mean? What they gonna get? The team sucks. You're gonna get number one picks,
Money.
money. You're gonna get something that could build
ain't
your
doing
team
it.
up. What?
I ain't gonna do.
So
if,
now
if,
you
if I'm
think
the,
he's not gonna go where he want to go?
if I'm
He's
the team,
not.
if I'm the team, I'm like, nah, I ain't giving you all
And
that.
why is that again?
To get Jimmy?
Because
Yeah.
you shot here, you
The-
disrespect
the
the
reason-
organization. They're not gonna let you go where you want to go. We're not gonna look out
Yeah.
for you.
No.
Why do you think Damian Lillard went to Milwaukee?
Milwaukee, yeah, they did that on purpose.
Dame tried Portland.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could have went in Miami and been feet up in the
Nah,
sand in
Portland
South
tried
Beach.
Dame.
Go sit your ass in Milwaukee real quick.
Yeah.
Go sit your ass in Milwaukee.
And they figured that it wasn't gonna do well for him.
Wow.
He did
That's,
well.
that's not a bad spot for
But
him.
that's
to
not
go,
where he
though.
wanted to go.
But you got to think about the player's overall happiness.
Yeah.
We don't even know when he moved to Milwaukee. He got divorced. Was it because you ended up going to Milwaukee? Did your wife have jobs over here in Portland? Was she a Portland native? Whatever. Where did you little things like that?
A lot of things.
There's other ways
Exactly.
to get at you besides just the team you play for.
Yeah.
But I think the Heat try to play hardball with Portland, be like, yo, and they're going to do the same thing with Miami trying to trade Jimmy because they other teams looking like he wants to leave.
Right.
Why would I give you all that? He want to leave. You
But
Yeah,
business.
we're not benefiting.
No, but business though. Business. Let's
Yeah.
talk. The other team's looking at business. Jimmy Butler is on our roster. How much ticket sales do we get?
It ain't really going up.
You don't think so?
You think it's gonna go up?
At first
Of
it was.
course. If the
When
team sucks and you got nobody in you, like if you don't got a catch of a player, if you get a Jimmy Butler, you got diehard fans for every team.
I just figured the stain on how the way he's acting is not gonna
Some people
make
the way
people
he
wanna
got-
go.
Oh, now it's killing him. What he's doing now, you're
Yeah.
100% right. It's killing him. If he would have just been like, look, man, I want out and never said anything else, any team in the league would be like, yes, we
Let's
want
go.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
We want him. But because of how he's acting, you're 100% right. There are people like, I don't know,
Turn off.
man. No. Don't get him because we all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
We
we
don't
all
got those
right.
type of problems
Yeah, we
over
don't
there.
have those problems
He's
right
known
now.
for that.
And then, because if you thought about it, let's say who's the worst team in the league you think is going to end up being the worst team in the league this
The
year?
Heat.
No. Let's say,
It's not Detroit.
no, it ain't because they're doing well. Let's just throw a team out. Let's say Sacramento, right?
Okay.
Say Sacramento end up being the worst team. So they're going to be in the lottery to get one of those, the lottery
Top
picks,
players,
top
right.
players. If Sacramento was the first pick, right? And let's say, or second pick, and Jimmy Butler is there. Do they go for the first pick or do they trade for Jimmy Butler? Because that's something that they can make a trade now for. And the Miami
Gotcha.
Heat would probably go for a team to trade him to that's down there so they can get a good player.
But now here's the thing. You started this off by saying Jimmy Butler's 35.
Right.
Okay.
So am I gonna give up a 35-year-old? Am I gonna go for a 35-year-old player who kind of is at his peak, hit his peak,
Mm-hmm.
or am I about to get this young stud at number 2 from college that can
What more I
potentially?
could get?
You could get more out of him, but then it's two things.
Do you
got
wanna win
business.
now?
There's business part, and then the win. That's what a lot of GMs look at. Okay, we can go. Let's scrap everything. Whenever they're gonna, what they call it, tank.
Rebuild?
Mhm.
Yeah, when they tank and just tear everything down, they just do it for real. But if they're gonna do it semi, they'll probably go veteran in there that can run the crew and talk to the team, and then go with some young bucks to piece with him or whatever.
Right.
But he's a perfect guy to put on. Like the players love him.
Mhm.
Like
No.
the players love
No,
Jimmy, bro.
everybody don't love Jimmy.
Listen.
Jimmy talk to you any kind of way.
But
Jimmy will
the
make you punch him in
players-
his mouth.
Sir, the players on
Every-
the Miami
these-
Heat love Jimmy Butler.
But the Heat is a
All the
tough,
players or
a
majority?
tough
of them?
organization.
I would say the ones that matter. No.
Okay,
hold on.
I'll
matter
take
of
that.
fact, matter of fact, when he was talking in his interview, he said it really hurt him to lose Gabe Vincent. It hurt him to lose Struess, Caleb Martin, because those were his guys.
Yeah, those are dogs.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why he was like, with that Heat team was when he was really politicking. Like the Heroes and the Robinsons could have gone, and we could have kept these guys and brought in a Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
and that team would have been a problem.
I don't think teams wanted Hero and Robinson for anything. They didn't want that. They want, let me get Bam. He like, man. Because I was like, why don't they trade Hero and
Right, it's
Duncan?
Two of the same players. Two of the same.
I'll take defense.
That for Dame,
sure, 3-point offensive.
If you Portland, you're not going to take them. Not for Dame. Not for your star. He's the superstar here.
Right. What did they get?
Probably take them in some money though, but
what did they get for Dame?
I don't even know.
That's my point. He wanted out anyway, so you're not going to end up getting anything.
Pat probably like, I ain't going to give you that. Because you, like you saying,
they got nothing for him really. You could have got Hero at least for him. They got nothing. Now Portland's probably one of the worst teams in the league.
Being a Heat fan, Hero is tradable to me.
Of course.
Duncan is definitely tradable.
Hero is easily tradable. He don't do nothing fantastic. And then the point that you said about the Heat players love Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it looks like when your teammates love you? That's like Oklahoma. Shea. That's what it looks like when your teammates love you.
Oh yeah. Well,
that's what
when they're winning.
I think even in losses they don't break down like that and this, that, and the third. I feel like they're literally like they run stuff like a college vibe team, and it works well. That's a team. They all clearly stand behind their leader. They don't have no confusion about rank.
Shea Alexander is like what, 24, 25?
Young as hell.
Yeah, so
kid.
Yeah,
but Jimmy, I don't know. You like I say, we all see how Jimmy played. I think you got to be a tough player to deal with Jimmy, like a teammate, a tough.
Like Kobe.
26.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Kobe. Like that's what I was
Everybody can't. All these I'm making. What were you talking to? You can't talk to me like that. I'm a millionaire too, boy. You can't. You know, I done got my contract. You cannot talk to me like that.
But I feel like he could talk like that, but he's not backing up with the game no more.
That part too, but.
Once that man made it to the finals,
but he folded because he's talking about he can't get no help. So
but dog was tired. When I seen Jimmy on that scoring table looking like a mechanic
in the
bubble, I was like, damn, Jimmy.
Jimmy was looking like
my dog giving all he got.
He did.
He was looking like Django.
He looking
Two
like
hands on the score table.
He looking like he under the hood, like
ready for the whooping.
You need a whole new catalytic converter, boy. I ain't got one.
That CV joints messed up.
You have to get it next week. You got done working on the Pinto, huh?
For real. I'm like, poor Jimmy. And everybody felt bad for him then.
Because he needed some help.
Because that was when Dragic was hurt and Bam.
I think if Dragic and Bam would have been okay, we would have, I don't know.
You think they would have got the Lakers?
I think we would have got him.
But here's the thing too, though.
Because Dragic was a key piece at that.
Dragic was a dog.
The whole season.
Dragic was a dog. They paid Dragic.
And they played the Lakers a couple of times in the season, and he dealt with them.
Yeah.
So he was just injury prone. That's the only thing I like about Dragic.
Here's something I feel about the whole need help concept. Right?
Okay.
So Jimmy advertised himself in the beginning as him.
Yeah. Himmy. Yeah.
Like, I'm unfuckwittable. That's how he came off.
Yeah.
Now, I don't care how clear as day it may be to everybody else's eyes that you need help. You let them say that shit. You don't come out your mouth and say that. That's
how
I
he said it publicly.
He did.
You know what I think Jimmy said? Hey, this hero guy.
Nah, that man said publicly.
It's Duncan. I don't even. I could see Jimmy slapping the shit out of
those
Duncan.
Both of them.
Maybe not Hero, but Duncan, because Duncan looked like he's
Duncan is a pushover. Yeah, I can see him slapping Hero, but Hero might try to say some shit back.
Hero gonna talk back. Duncan just gonna chill. But I can't win with these two, and y'all trying to put them up there. I cannot. Now Gabe and the other guys, they were tough noses. They play both sides of the ball. Yes. The other two, they not. That's why I was like, if that's what they want for Lillard. Why would y'all holding on to them for?
Yeah, give it.
Now we got them, and look how they playing.
What are they doing?
What do we got? Every year they keep saying he's going to have a breakout season. Tyler Hero. This is his breakout season.
Yeah, because he give you moments.
This is his breakout
season.
He's
not consistent.
He's a six man.
J.R. Smith at all.
He should be running the second year.
6 man like J.R. Smith.
Yeah.
Didn't he win that one?
Yeah, he won that.
J.R. Smith might have won multiple.
Yeah.
He's not talking about Tyler.
Tyler won it too, right?
Yeah, Tyler won one already. Yeah,
6 man.
Like, you find out that early. That's your role. Sit your ass down and enjoy your role. You're not James Harden.
Yep.
Somebody needs to tap him on the shoulder and let him know you are not James Harden.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
when it comes
Who
down
wants
to
to be
it,
James
he
Harden?
loses
You
the
win a
ball.
6-man, then you become now you're a starter.
Star,
now you
superstar.
now you want to be dropping 37, 40 plus straight
50
9
something,
games straight.
triple doubles.
Nah, you can't. You like not. I'm not gonna say genetically and make it sound like it's like racist or something like that. Like basketball wise, you cannot do that. You don't have the skill. You don't have the fear factor that James Harden has.
Yeah.
You could jab step, pump fake. Niggas ain't gonna bite. Like nobody really gonna like go for it.
And-
you being Tyler Hero.
And the organization ain't gonna give you that super green light.
Yeah.
Right.
For you
They,
to
they,
shoot.
they gave Hart one.
Tyler
When Hart
Hero,
got in,
he's a bucket.
do you?
Do you?
He's a bucket. He's a
getting 20
he's a
off the
bucket
bench.
in a box. You
Yeah.
have him in a box.
Yep. Because he's never been the guy
He can't
on
take.
that team. Even when
he
Wade
can't-
came back, Wade
yeah.
took over.
Mhm.
When
He
Wade
can't-
came back,
Yeah.
old Wade, Prime Wade,
Yeah.
whatever they call him, what do you call
Father
him? Father Prime.
Mhm.
When Father Prime came back, it was almost like,
That's what they made the statue of.
yeah, Father
That's what
Prime.
No,
Yeah, with the braids.
that's Optimus
bro.
Prime.
He made an Optimus Prime statue. Megatron's
But was Wade there when
hero.
yeah?
Yes.
Play of the year.
What are you talking
Rookie
about?
year.
Of course. Yes,
oh,
he was there.
yeah, because that's when him and Dunn, what's his name?
None.
Yeah.
Look, and see guys like that the Heat like.
But he was for what they had going on at the time. That was fine.
Yeah.
But you gotta look at it too.
Mario Chalmers was fine for what you had
When
When
going
you're
on.
on the Heat
Norris Cole
makes
was
players
fine.
look better than they really
They
are.
Absolutely.
fit.
That's the
They
type
play
of
their
team you
role and
are.
they fit right in.
That's the type of team you are.
Because all them people who Jimmy that we lost, what are they doing now? They're not
Nothing.
superstars. It's not
Caleb
even
Martin
stars.
don't even play
Blade,
that much.
he barely starts. What's his
Gabe
face?
Vincent don't
Is-
even play.
He's maybe worn the Lakers jersey 5 times this season.
Yeah, Bronny
So-
played more than him.
So the system makes some players look good.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Who was
Of
it?
course.
Who was it that left the Lakers? Who just left the Lakers and went to an interview?
Angelo
Lefty.
Russell?
Yeah, D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah.
He's sitting in the interview. He's like, man, you don't understand how good it feels to play free basketball.
Yeah. Yeah, because he said he with the Nets, right?
Back with the Nets
Yeah,
again.
he could do whatever he feels more freer. Playing the
to make
LeBron
basketball-
show, he said that shit was not fun.
It's
You
a
want to
system.
win or you want to be a star?
wanna
I
have
feel that.
fun.
I feel
That's
that.
what Jimmy
What?
said. He's not having fun anymore.
Because you losing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept
I
saying
feel
I'm
that
not having
too.
fun.
The whole having fun thing. Do you want to win or do you want to have fun? I agree with that.
Think
But it's a
about it.
business, so it's about
Yeah,
winning.
It's about winning.
Only.
That's all it's about at the end of the
I
day.
mean,
it's
I'm with
about
y'all.
winning.
I'd rather have
Business.
fun too, but at the
Yeah.
end of
Well,
the
you have
day,
to pay professional.
they're not paying you money to have fun.
They're fun. Smile.
What you mean you playing a game?
A game.
Right, but
You playing a game.
But you
Listen,
losing.
the only time you're having fun is when you're
Sometimes you ain't got no help.
I'm winning that life.
Oh yeah.
I'm winning that
No,
life,
it's not
boy.
enough.
What you
not-
mean?
It's not
What
enough.
is not enough?
It's not enough now.
Millionaires?
Yes,
Nah,
I'm
it's
winning
not
that
enough.
life.
It's not enough for
It's not
them.
enough.
My family is good.
That's not
My
part of the
family is
politics
well
of
off.
business.
It's not enough.
That's not
What
the
you mean,
politics
it's
of
not?
business
It's
of
not.
a sport. It's not the politics of a
Listen,
sport. It's not
at
gonna
the
fly.
end of the day, these guys
It's not gonna fly.
You got
want
2
more.
lives.
They
You got
want
your,
more.
you got your real life.
Yeah.
You got your business life.
Yeah.
Yeah, your real life gonna thrive thanks to your business
And his
life.
business life is too.
No, how is it gonna thrive?
He got businesses out here. That boy selling coffee and all kind of stuff.
You
And
think,
wine.
you think his coffee shit in Miami gonna be doing good?
Yeah,
You
in
see they try to fight him
in
in front of
Miami,
his coffee shop.
because he's making a stink of
Mockery.
it. Yeah. Now before they was like, oh, that's Jimmy Place. Of course, we gonna
Yeah, that shit.
look
you
at
need to
look
take
at
that
what's
with
his
him.
name. Look at Haslam. You know how many business things Haslam on that people gonna support because he a lifelong Heat fan, Heat player.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Butler is
Not Haslam.
No,
No,
that's
no,
why
no,
Haslam
no,
want to put hands on him.
Yeah,
Boy, you
Haslam's
doing
gonna
too
beat
much.
his ass. Haslam's
You
gonna fight him.
doing too much. You trying to coach now. You doing too much. That's why I was like,
And he wanted to get Spoelstra fired. forgot about
I ain't
that.
mad at him.
Yeah, he wanted Spoelstra
Oh,
out of there.
you not mad
He
at him
won
trying to get
his
Spoelstra
Spoelstra,
fired?
What do you do?
What do you mean? What did he do?
What do you do? What do you do?
Call plays.
What do you do, man?
Spoelstra
That boy
got
be
rings.
riding the
He
videotape.
got rings, man.
Because of boy, you can't get a
Here
ring
we
with
go.
if you can't get a ring with
Here
LeBron and Wade
we
and
go.
Bosh, boy, how you,
What
come
you
on
talking
now.
about? I've seen a coach that get rings with 3-star players.
But them both teams.
LeBron himself
Remember
said
Brooklyn?
how
The Brooklyn
good of a
Project?
coach.
The
Spoelstra
Brooklyn
is.
Project.
Have you ever heard LeBron talk bad about anybody?
Yes,
Who?
his coaches.
All of them.
Who? Which one?
All of, he's never
He
talked bad
like
about
them.
Spoelstra though.
I never
I've
heard
never heard
him
him
say
say
bad
nothing negative
about.
about Spoelstra.
Cause Spoelstra he's not that kind of coach.
You know what I think happened with Spoelstra? Spoelstra didn't, one, get blinded by LeBron's legend effect, like put LeBron in that light, and two, Spoelstra just kept it professional with him like a normal player. That's what I think. I don't know, no facts or nothing, but I just feel like he kept it that way because you could see their relationship.
Yeah.
It was a little different from how LeBron
I
shit
think
is
they'd
now.
be like, I can't say.
But
nothing.
LeBron never had every coach LeBron had was like the first year player coach. I mean, first time coach.
Even Spoelstra.
Yeah, all of them. Almost every single one that he's had. Look
And
at
LeBron
right
had to
now,
teach 'em.
JJ Redick. No?
Yeah.
They're all first timers that's playing with him.
They can't win with him as a coach.
Remember, he came to Miami. When he went to Mike Brown first.
I was saying Mike Brown in Cleveland,
What
ball.
was that funny name one, man?
Blatt.
Blatt.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
First. Ty Lue. First.
Yeah, LeBron be
Spoelstra.
like, yeah,
first.
let him coach, man.
He don't go play for coaches that are like solidified.
Nah.
Why
He
you think
can't.
that is? Because he can have his way.
Yep.
He can't do that with Pop.
No, but
He
No.
I'll take that back because if you could take Jimmy and that team to the finals, you would
Only
be.
that. That's the only reason why you took him. Take it back.
That's the only reason I'm taking.
You
it.
know what LeBron and the Spurs offense looks like? That shit's crazy.
He wouldn't do it. Even though he would be the perfect player to do it,
And he would play 5,
He would-
6, 7, 8 more years.
because
Cool.
Chris Paul is doing
and
that
the
now.
Spurs.
So it would be like LeBron playing Chris Paul's role on the Spurs
at 6'8".
at 6'8". That would be insane. If the players all can remember, LeBron be out there trying to have them do what the Spurs are doing. Pop
really
already
doing
got them doing it. That's why in the Heat, it was almost working really good because Spoelstra is good at coaching the others to make them play better than they are. That's what the great coaches do. They don't really do much to the superstars. You're gonna do what the fuck you do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get these other guys to play at a higher level than they can actually really play.
So they can
Contribute to what you're doing. Exactly, and that's what those people on LeBron. He had to do. He had LeBron. Who the hell's gonna coach LeBron?
Right.
Who the hell's gonna coach Wade? Man, you want to huddle. Them
IQ
niggas is looking at the playbook like. I mean,
the IQ is
they're like.
superior
So
already.
I'm shooting it right.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
Them guys don't need a coach.
I'm shooting it right. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's set up. Okay, that's what. all
Right.
So I just put.
Y'all, you said everybody
Nah,
else
you
are
need
coach
you
where they
need
need
a
to be.
coach. You need a coach.
No.
LeBron didn't.
LeBron doesn't need a coach. Listen. LeBron right now has coaches that he's literally playing with a coach that he used to bust his ass.
Yeah, a player.
Like
Like
how-
one of his teammates.
You know how hard it is to have respect a full
2 times, 2 players, 2 coaches. He
Yeah.
used to play. He used to bust
Multiple.
Darvin Ham's ass.
And Tyronn Lue. He
And
busted
Tyronn.
Tyronn. It's 3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
he used
that.
to play against
That's
all
all
of
they
them.
ask. You know how hard that is? LeBron has always been in a situation where he comes in, yes, there's a coach, but I'm going to tell the coach what to do.
You see that? He said Spoelstra is top 3 coaches in the league.
He is.
Why would he not be?
Kerr, Spoelstra, Pop. That's the 3 of them.
And then the only reason I'd put him top 5 because I really like the coach from Oklahoma.
Yeah, but this is just 2 years.
Yeah, but even last year he did work
2
until the
years.
playoffs.
You got to give me more than 2 years.
Okay.
You got to give me more than 2.
I agree.
How long has Spoelstra been coaching?
2012.
10.
2012, more than 10.
That's
2012.
What you mean?
When
Yeah.
LeBron came,
You
LeBron
think
came.
less than 10?
LeBron
thought
came
more.
2013.
Oh yeah, more. That's
Maybe
probably
11.
more.
I think he came in. His first year was with Beasley. No, his second year was with Beasley and
when
Chalmers.
LeBron came in 2010, 2000.
I thought they were,
LeBron came
yeah,
in
2011.
but Spoelstra was he was a part of the team for the forever.
for
He
like
used to, he used to watch the video.
film guy.
Cause he was with the 06 video crew, shooting coach and all that. So I mean, Jimmy ain't no LeBron, so we could just
Right.
understand that. So that we could just say everything we're saying about LeBron don't apply to Jimmy.
At all.
It don't apply to Jimmy.
I think they let Jimmy go.
Yeah.
I think you
So what's the
he
fine?
I mean,
wanna
you
go.
can't keep what if you keep him. What's gonna happen?
Okay, so
What's
we
the
all
benefit of keeping him?
we all gonna play GM right now or whatever.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler, what you doing?
You gotta go.
Okay,
You gotta go.
what you doing?
trade him.
Trade. What you doing, Jimmy?
Killing him.
Killing him, so he got it. He out of there.
You ain't leaving here.
All right, chat. What do you think, Jimmy?
What you
should
doing?
He do? Me, he gotta go. He gotta go.
He made it
But
public.
what?
You
But
gotta
what
go.
other option would it be?
Yeah,
What am I
can't
missing?
stay because if he stay, you're gonna
Right.
get crap.
That's what I'm saying. What?
Well, you'll lose if he stays because he'll just stay there and
Get
milk,
his money.
milk.
And then become a
You
free
better
agent.
get
And he-
something for him now.
That's what
And
I'm
he
saying.
becoming
Like,
a
there's no
cancer.
other
He
option
becomes a
though.
free agent after this
Like,
year.
what is another option if they don't?
And
get rid of him now?
he's becoming a cancer to the team. He's not gonna. Them other
Yeah.
guys. He gonna be like, man.
Because
y'all
then the
ain't
whole
trying to go here.
organization and the team they're getting off the focus of playing basketball
Yeah.
and winning. Because all this stuff is gonna be going on all the time.
And you in
He missed practice again. They're gonna be talking about it again. Oh, he Jimmy
Yeah.
this and that. Well, you say he's suspended already.
Yeah.
But
And
And
still,
you in
Yeah.
Miami, that's a big enough distraction.
Yeah.
Much less to have this going on.
yeah.
If you already in a state or a city like Miami, there's too much going on already.
And what's that doing to your teammates, to your young teammates?
They
The
got
teammates
something
that
to
look
talk
up to
about.
you.
Cause guess what? Now they getting some
Publicity.
Hey, what happened with Jimmy? They're gonna come to them. Oh well, I don't know. And so it's a distraction. You gotta let him go. And then when he goes to the other team, you just see what he's gonna do from there. He's gonna be 35. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Nope.
You're gonna go there and do the same
Yeah.
thing. So everybody's saying peace to Jimmy. So I guess the title of the show kind of sticks. We're tired of him. Like this version of him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this version of him is getting over.
But let me ask you this:
We're over it.
what team you think he could go to, and
No,
and
a lot of
and
them.
he makes them
better.
yeah.
A
'Cause
lot of-
he comes with controversy. Oh,
Any.
nigga, you
Yeah,
soft.
but it also depends. For example, a team.
That's what he gonna say.
Nigga, you soft.
You know a team that'll mess your head up right now that could take them?
Who that?
Yeah.
The Warriors.
Yes.
But what they
They
got?
don't got to give up nothing really.
No, they do.
Wiggins, Kaminga.
Yes.
I'll take
that's
that.
what they'll take.
I'll take that.
Yeah, we'll take him.
I'll take it.
My boy.
That was one of
I've
them.
always liked Wiggins.
Give me
Yeah, that
that.
was one of
From the
that was
jump.
one of the options.
Yeah.
But then they said they backed out of the trade talk. Why do you think? Because of how he's acting.
Yeah, we don't want that here, man.
That's what they
We
backed
don't-
out
we
of
don't
it.
want
They
that
were
here.
when they
Jimmy
heard
was
that
like-
he wanted to go out. The Warriors,
Mavs.
the Mavs, who else was it? It was the Suns. All of them started like putting their bids in. Yeah, we'll take him. We'll take him. But instantly this season he makes them a contender to go.
Yeah.
But then once you see that how he is, like he'll come in.
Like, I'll take that back.
Yeah.
So-
Nah, man, I don't
Yeah,
want that.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
he's he gonna
You know he
bring
gonna fight
controversy.
KD.
Yeah.
He gonna punch. He the type to punch Curry in the mouth.
they gonna fight.
Nah, him and Draymond. I want to see him and Draymond.
But then two of them on
that'd be
the
a
court
good
at the
fight.
same time.
no, they'll
That's
go
gonna
at
be
it.
wild.
That'd be a good fight. But
Yeah,
that'd
go
be
at it.
crazy
Because
defense. though.
Draymond gonna be trying to put him in his
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Boy, you.
Yeah.
That'd be some
Yeah.
good defense though on that court.
It
Oh,
will
it
be.
would be. It would be some doggish.
Physical defense.
But then they lose in scoring.
Yeah.
You lose a lot in
They,
scoring.
they never was like.
I mean, Jimmy can set solid screens though.
Yeah, I mean, if you gotta do like Curry shooting the ball like
Jimmy,
Solid.
Jimmy going to Golden State. He gonna definitely tell Draymond, boy, you could go ahead and retire. We don't need you. I'm here now.
and that's gonna cause a problem.
He gonna get
He gonna
punched in the
fight.
mouth.
Like,
You know
no.
Draymond will punch
Right.
you.
Yeah, well, we'll see, cause it's gonna happen. One of these days we're gonna look at the news and see, news update. Jimmy Butler has signed or has been traded to.
The Pelicans.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good fit.
We definitely don't want.
I'm telling you, whatever team the man go on, if
Mound
he
around
goes
the
there to
rebound.
play, he's going to benefit them. Any
Yeah,
team he
send him
goes
send
on.
him to
Portland.
what they got though.
Portland's the worst.
Picks.
Portland's the
I'll
worst.
take it.
But remember, Jimmy don't.
I think New Orleans the worst.
For you to have
Yeah.
for your picks to matter, you got to be young. You can't be 35 talking about picks.
What do you mean, like the
Like,
picks
get-
for him?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
like you can't be sending me to, let's just say, Canada and telling me that they got picks for the future. I'm 35. I'm on my way out. I got 3 years left.
No, the team will give
The
up their
trade
first
value is
round pick.
diminishing.
For Jimmy.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, because they give me a number one pick, and now I'm in the lottery. Woo,
Yeah, you in the game.
woo, Cooper Flag. I want him.
What?
But then
I want him.
I
but
saw
then
that.
you
Okay,
okay, hold on. But okay,
I want him
but for
What
the
is he
Heat.
doing?
But
He
for
going to the
the
league.
Heat,
Yes.
when you lose Jimmy, who's the
Why
leader
you
now?
jump like that?
of that team.
Yeah, if you
don't
lose
have no
Jimmy,
team.
who's the leader
Yeah.
now?
No leader.
How tall is he? 6'8"?
No, Cooper Flag's like 6'9", 6'10".
Okay, but why he jump like that?
Hey.
That was like a half a step from the
No,
free throw line.
he's long though. Like he's like a AD type, 6'10", like long arms, the whole
That dude
nine.
was still impressive.
Yeah. I was telling somebody that the other day in the barbershop. They were like, college players are not like you as a regular guy, you could probably get out there and defeat a college player or high. I'm like, you see what these high school players look like now?
Crazy.
People just be talking.
Yeah, that's
Think about
like,
doing
just
it
be
when I was
talking,
playing.
bro, they about 6'9".
Dude's doing crazy stuff.
Like, are you crazy? Okay, I got one last topic real quick. This is a fast one. The talk that they were having on Jalen Brunson's podcast, or was Josh Hart's podcast, one of them. What's Aja Wilson?
Mm-hmm.
She claims it was a little conversation between her and Josh Hart. They're both 6'4", and they asked if they played each other in a one-on-one. What
Is it
was
Wilson and Josh Hart?
Josh Hart? what would the score be? And she said she'll win 11-5.
She's fucking drunk.
And he didn't say anything back. He just laughed.
Yes,
But
he should.
the basketball community roasted her ass. And
Because they have no idea.
Jeff Teague, you know, he's an idiot. Jeff Teague's
He's funny,
He's
though.
funny, yeah.
He's funny.
Jeff
Yeah.
Teague was on Gil's show.
Yeah.
And he was like, Asia can't even beat one of the top high school prospects in basketball.
I'll agree.
He said if you put a top high school basketball player against Asia Wilson, he cooks her. And the world, of course, with the sexist feeling, oh, you know, that's wrong. He was like, I'm just speaking facts. Like, there's a different
It's
level.
physical. It's
Different
physical.
level.
Men are physically more
And-
dominant
and
than women.
Before we even get to the whole men-women part, in WNBA, those women are going all out. They're giving you everything that they could possibly give you every single second of the game. In NBA, you're put in a box. You play with Jalen Brunson and all these other people on the New York Knicks, you're in a box. I watched Josh Hart play at freaking Miami Pro-Am.
Mm-hmm. He's different there.
It's different.
Yeah.
All of these players are different. Like these NBA players.
Yeah, they're handcuffed a little bit.
I've seen Beverly go off.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Patrick Beverly was the leading scorer in Chicago when he was in high
35
school.
points a game.
Come on.
That means something. It's just like you said, they have to come and play a role.
You have to play
It's
a
what you do.
role.
We don't need you.
Josh
20
Hart
or 20.
grabbing 9 rebounds, 10 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
Yo, over there, Josh Hart scoring 40, about a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it,
And he's not playing against nobody. There's other NBA players on the other team.
Yeah.
They can't do nothing. I'm talking about hand in the face, touching his nose, everything. And 1 threes. He's hitting and he's going down court laughing, kiki with you. There's levels. There's
Yeah,
absolutely
I don't
levels.
think.
So you think she's delusional?
She's not delusional. She's a woman.
So you think she's
sparking
feeling like
controversy.
her confidence?
She's riding her high.
Right, her confidence,
Yeah,
because she's the best player in the.
As a basketball player, are you not
Yeah.
supposed to think you'll beat everybody? I'm not mad at her for
Gotta
that
be
assumption.
realistic, though. You gotta be realistic.
That comes down to you as a basketball player. Are you realistic, or are you gonna just live in that bubble?
Yeah.
I have the option of being realistic or not when I'm a basketball player. So do you. I
Mm-hmm.
could think that I could score on every single person in the world and not think I have to pass the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But then when the situation comes down to it, am I gonna pass the ball?
Yeah.
Right.
Same thing with her. You talking all this tough talk. You down 9-zip with a busted lip and your nose bleeding. Do you really want to go for these last 2 points? Like, and he ain't do nothing crazy. It's just a different form of basketball.
Like
Like,
physicality,
Yeah. That's
strength,
Come on.
speed.
It's physical. So
you know what the elbow to the stomach felt like?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
And you know what I think a lot of them are used to. When I say female hoopers, they're used to this. The guys playing half mass with them.
Yeah,
Right.
right. For sure.
Like,
They don't know what it feels like.
Yeah, they can watch the game on TV and be like,
I could keep
I could do that. But then when the guys are actually playing with them, the guys are not playing the same exact way that they were playing if you were guarding me or if he was guarding
all
me.
the time. I see it all the
Yeah.
time.
I think it's
a
almost impossible.
It never failed because like we kind of
you want
It's
to
too
take
many.
they fragile a little bit. Like we
Right.
don't want
Yeah.
we don't want to give in.
And there's too
Right.
many angles that we could get messed up from to even try to do something.
Oh, they'll
Right.
roast you.
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing that? And
You play too good defense, it's like, whatever, it's
What
a
are you
girl.
doing? Well,
You get your ass bust,
I
you
don't
got your
care.
ass bust.
I'll take
Yeah.
that.
It's-
I'll take that. It's
Yeah,
a girl.
I'm killing her
Yeah,
every
so
single
yeah,
time.
yeah,
She
You
yeah.
get
play a girl
destroyed.
stuff like that.
Of
Switch.
course.
I'll play them tough
Switch.
like if they think they're
Set a screen, put her
if
in
they
the
think
post.
they're a guy.
There you go.
Like the girls who think they're a guy, they're gonna play you like.
And even There's no more of those in America.
And even then, I knew I used to just.
No.
I remember
Yeah.
playing one girl. She was. I'm talking about posting
Yeah,
me
Yeah,
up and
bowing you
They
in.
do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
like,
Mm.
okay,
Yeah,
now,
you're a
like,
nice
Yeah,
guy.
stop.
I had to tell her,
You're a
like,
nice guy.
take it easy.
Yeah.
You're a nice guy.
Stop.
I mean,
No,
that's
not that
being
nice.
realistic.
I
Like,
ran into-
I don't get no brownie points
You
being
were
all
raised
rough with
right.
her.
That's what it
No,
was.
you
You
don't.
were
You
raised
know what I'm saying?
right.
But I
Like,
need to win.
Your parents did a good
Well-
job with you.
I
Well,
appreciate that.
that's fine, but
Mom, you
I'm,
like that?
Mine, she's like,
I'm a
"Mom, they do
big
something to you?"
believer in I'm not selling you no dreams. So I don't want you to think
So you're a
that,
dream killer.
yeah, I'm going to show you that you got more work to do.
A lot.
I don't care. Like, dudes used to get mad at me as a player because they'll be like, bro, we're better than them. Why you want to play so hard? Because I don't want them to go home thinking that they were there. I
You
want
gotta
them
leave-
to.
You gotta leave hope.
No, bro.
Give them
I
some
want,
hope,
I
bro.
want them to go home and either have crushed dreams or
Get better.
aspirations to, man, I got to
You
get
get
better.
better.
That's the way how I think.
Yeah.
And so I don't change that for a sex of a woman or a man. I'm like, yo, if you get on the court and
You're
it's
a ball
like,
player.
you're a ball player. And I think they would respect that more. That's what I would think. Like if you play them the tough, hard, gritty way, they should respect that more.
Agreed.
Right. The female would probably respect
Yes.
you, but your
Counterpart, your male
No,
counterpart
no,
don't
no,
get down on it.
do
He said Bryce
What's
James
the-
was smoking.
Yeah.
He said Bryce James will get it. I believe so.
I believe it.
It'll be
All
done.
mid-range, all pull-up mid-range jumpers.
All right, so let's talk about this right here.
What's that?
This is the hardware for season 2.
Okay.
This is the hardware that the guys are playing for. Is fully, was it crystal? Was it glass?
It looked like diamond.
Diamond. It's
You get money out here,
from Superman, right? Where
Yeah.
yeah, kryptonite. So
They just dyed it.
So literally, this is what they're playing for. And as we think about it, who tuned in from U-HOOPER'S?
Dorito,
Let's see,
Tone. The same. Remember last
same
time
group.
they got a hat, a free hat. We said we're giving some away for George.
Yeah,
Okay.
he and the U-HOOPER'S.
So we got to do. George don't play.
Me and George about to start a team.
I'm talking about this. Yeah, he said Dorito said that's ours this season.
No.
Okay. What you mean, nah?
I saw some guys at my house last night. They said they bringing that thing.
Oh, they bringing it back?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is this here? Oh, well, you can't have this.
Wow, no.
This is the championship hat.
What you
from
mean?
last
You can
season.
sign it. Get the people who won the championship to sign it.
So
and give it to
I guess
should
we'll,
do that.
we'll
We do need a championship hat signing. We gotta
sign from everybody.
all the champions.
Yeah.
So I guess
Collector's item.
I'll try to find what should we give them though?
I know
We gotta go ahead and raffle out who won the free giveaway that I said I was gonna do
I'm gonna
today.
autograph my
Firm handshake.
shirt that I
Firm
got.
handshake?
Firm handshake.
You know I like that. Hey,
Hey,
That's
boy,
it.
I'm
welcome.
Nah.
No,
No?
with the bro hug at the back. No.
Nah, man, give me something else, man.
Give him
Just why they say just give me the money.
Yeah.
Give him a UBA headband for nothing.
A UBA headband?
Yeah. Tendonitis wrap.
Something like that. Something. We'll figure out something for you guys, but I really do appreciate you guys stepping in. I saw Duke too. He just put a U and then he left. I don't know right here, Duke Beasy. Be easy, 12. But the season went well. And I'm hoping for a stellar. That's a good word. Season. Yeah,
That's a good
Stellar season.
stellar season. I heard that before.
SS.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a real bounce back season that's better than the first. And
Big 3, they're coming.
yeah, I love to see you guys tune in, even come out to the games. That's a thing. That's starting to become a big thing now.
I'm gonna start charging them at the door.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Literally, like if you charge, you know what we could do? We can charge. I think who said that? I don't know who said that to me. $5 at the door, but if you got on UBA gear, it's only $2. You know what I'm saying? So if you pull up in some UBA gear, $2, and you get in and watch the game. Watch your.
He need a UBA brace, a UBA knee brace.
And even if you don't play basketball, watch basketball, like the UBA got something for you because all of us have personalities. Like everybody's their own person. So just like y'all see us play, y'all could follow us in real life too and see what we got going on. Everybody got something going.
What's going on?
I got a question. Does the UBA have a free agency?
Oh yeah.
So there's players that are free.
Right now they're signing with teams. Yeah, they're signing with teams right now as we speak.
Free agency is open until what?
Yeah, till the 31st. To the 31st.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
if you're not signed by the 31st, you're done.
Yeah, you're just a spectator this time.
Dang.
Yeah, so right now the UBA we have like
How many
in the
days
beginning of
I
the season there was 2
What's the
known free agents, but both of them
time?
picked up.
I didn't see you come across the
team was like, hey, I want them. Let me get them. So
First?
if there's more
That's a
people,
backdoor deal.
and he said, who's the UBA Jimmy Butler?
Damn.
Who's the UBA Jimmy Butler?
We don't got one of them.
Oh, we do. Oh yeah, we do.
Who is it? Who is it?
Nah, I ain't gonna.
Come on, brother. It's the
I ain't
right
gonna-
time
what
to
you
talk.
talking
It's
about?
the perfect place to say it.
Who in my
In
opinion,
your
Absolutely.
that's the
It's
only
the
thing
only
we can.
opinion that we can
I
go
would
with.
say move.
Oh,
That's my opinion.
ooh.
Ooh,
I'm
wow.
not in a position to deny that.
Yeah,
In
I
my
don't know.
opinion, he's the UVA.
Wow.
Jimmy Butler.
And then Dorito says we
Definitely
definitely
do. And I felt like that we meant like we as a team, like his team.
Hey, listen, man. He's laughing at it because he know. And like you say, the world knows what's going on. They see it.
Yeah.
You can't hide it, man. You know. He says, "Ding, ding, ding." Man, listen, you guys, and you know what, man? He's a great player.
Yeah.
And everything we just said, was just certain ways you go about doing things.
Yeah.
But they picked up a pretty decent player too, for a fourth. Because they were like, oh, we're gonna be good with 3. I'm like, I don't know about that. You miss a game, you lose now.
Right.
Yeah,
You do need that 4th because sometimes people
Word.
can't pick up.
Life happens. Yeah,
It
I
does.
fully understand that.
Injury.
Anything, man. So you pick up that 4th person, and they got a decent one. And if he
Because
pulls up,
everybody who was playing the UVA, they love basketball, but then they still have to support their
Exactly.
household or family.
They gotta do what they gotta do.
They still got to pay their bills. So
yeah.
love don't pay the bills.
Oh no.
This upcoming season right here gonna be fun, man.
Yeah, last season was fun.
Yeah.
It's just gonna get better.
It is gonna get a lot better. So I do know that special shout out to these guys here for helping me out. You guys gonna see their contributions throughout the whole videos. I mean, when you start seeing them, it was a movie, literally. Towards the end, we got it very much so right, and it started looking like something completely different than what I thought. From pulling up the pepper part, not knowing what to expect. Remember that? Opening up a table and just shooting around with guys and everything like that, to a full ongoing
The word's getting around, man.
league, and people are calling me up. Man, I was at work and they had to tell me like, "Yo, you good?" I'm like, "Yeah," because every time I look at my phone, I'm like,
So much.
they're like, "What happened, bro?" I'm like, "No, I'm straight." And they're like, "Wow." I said, "No, it's just something else." And they're like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Dude, mind your business. Let me do my thing." And
People concerned about
man, they nosy. People that work
You
are
looking at
nosy.
it as
thin line
that's
between
what-
those
Exactly.
It is a thin line though,
Exactly.
but you know who the people who
What's
concerned
going on?
about.
Yeah, what's
Right.
going on there?
You got to mush them right in the face. Get your
Yeah.
ass out here, man.
Then,
You gotta do
then they bring it out to everybody. Oh, Neil told me. No.
Right.
So I'm not with that. So I basically got it to where I want it. It's gonna be what? It was a possibility to have 13 teams,
It's a lot.
but I said no. We're capping it at 10. So there's still some guys that were like, "Come
It was
on,
8
man."
last.
7.
Okay.
So imagine 7,
So from 7 to 10.
and then these 10 could have 4 players,
5.
5 players, and most of them got 4 to 5. So you're looking at, if everybody pulls up game, what is it?
Game day 50.
Game day, 50 people will be there.
Remove that cap. Tell them remove that cap, man. Remove that cap, man.
and listen,
get everybody in the building,
listen,
man.
50 people, and if they bring a cousin,
Then it's gonna be the UBA show.
100 people in the
The
damn
UBA
building.
show.
And ain't nobody really walking with just one person no more.
The
Nobody.
UBA show all up in the gym.
And of course, there's going to be guys coming to watch y'all to
Yeah,
see if
that's
they
what
can
it be
bust
too.
y'all
That's-
ass
but
next
that's-
time.
then
how
they
it
say
is
then they
going.
get their money ready for season
Right.
3 then.
That's it. And
So you playing?
Maybe. I don't got no
what's up,
team.
man?
I ain't got no team.
Jump on a team, bro.
So-
Hey.
Something I saw today that
You
I did
want
want
to
to share
build
with
a
I
y'all.
gotta get in the lab.
It said,
You let me
and
know.
the fact that you brought what you brought
I'm
up
starting
too
to
just
grind.
now. If you do something 100 days straight,
Mhm.
from the time you started to the 100 time you did it, you'll be better at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it don't matter what it is. This podcast, UBA, we do it 100 times straight.
Yeah.
From that first time to the 100th time, there's gonna be improvement.
Of course.
So we just got to keep improving. And with that being said, too, my team this upcoming season,
You playing this season?
yeah, absolutely.
From Orlando?
I'm gonna make it happen.
God.
Yeah.
Admit it, man.
Thought I was gonna see him. Damn.
Yeah, you're like, oh, yeah, it's a chance.
I'm gonna take his place.
Yeah.
That's a tough place to take.
Damn.
It's
Not really.
literally,
Not
man.
really. You think you could do?
Yeah.
You think you could do that 9-1? We ain't get the championship, but 9-1, and then on top of that,
No, that's impressive.
But listen,
destroying the
now, think
All-Star
about it.
competition.
Think
I
about
I
it.
can't take that away from you.
Think about it. Don't spoil it.
What you want?
Think about it.
oh yeah.
If I'm telling you now what season 1 looked like with the talent,
They haven't seen it yet either.
it's some different dudes that are gonna make this one
Better.
even more. So if your team is not ready, you might get just embarrassed.
Exposed. You know what? I
You
think
might get
I
embarrassed.
think we're gonna get a couple 21 zips this year.
You think so?
I
No,
think so.
it's not
So
a
the way he
21.
talking, it seems like
So you saying your team or just teams in general?
Oh, he's talking
No,
about teams in general.
first off, my team will definitely 20. There's a couple teams on my
No,
mind that
and he did have
I don't believe
the same
the
thing?
first.
there's a no.
Yeah, bro.
There's a
I
couple
don't believe
teams.
they're going 21 zips.
There's a
somebody.
couple teams.
That's
that,
what I'm saying.
I'm telling you personally, there's a couple teams on my radar that I owe a 21 zip to.
You owe it to them.
You
Yeah.
got a grudge?
Absolutely. I take it personally.
Somebody just chimed in and said that he has 19 points in the game to win, for a win, and the game go to 21.
I had the assist too.
Yeah,
If you a team, you get 21 zip, boy.
but I don't think that's what the game. No, the game.
That's not what the game is
The
about.
game. No, it's not about what it's about. To be blanked in a game isn't. It's 14 zip.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're adding it? So 14
It's
zip shutout?
14 zip is a shutout. You
Oh,
know,
we're doing that. So if you
course.
get down 14 zip.
it's like, remember, the UBA was constructed with the
Street ball
street
kind
ball
of.
mentality, but we just added 2s and 3s. So if you're playing in a park, what's shutout?
7.
7 zip.
So multiply
Double
that by the
two.
double, it's 14.
Yeah.
So if someone 14 zip you, it's actually harder than being shut out because they get the ball
Yeah.
every
Yeah,
time
yeah,
you
but
That's
score.
why I said
You
it's
gotta
going to
pick-
be hard.
So if you lose 14, you don't need to be on the court with them.
So think about that, Pat. I was mentally and physically prepared.
You don't need to be on the court with them.
So Pat, I'm mentally and physically prepared for a 21 zip. Oh, just told me I only got to do 14.
Only 14.
I don't
That's
think you
7
do it.
And then this is what I'm gonna tell you is gonna happen. I'm not gonna be the main scorer. That's the funny part about my team this year. I'm not gonna be main scorer. So now
You're
you gotta
giving away a lot. Oh my God.
You said what?
You're giving away a lot.
They
The
can't do
scoring?
it.
You're
Here.
giving away a lot.
They can't do
Yeah,
it.
but it's not gonna be no stopping it.
Oh,
They
okay.
It's not
cannot
gonna be no
do
stopping
it.
it.
They can't.
They cannot
Nobody
do
can
it.
beat nobody
No.
14
No,
nothing.
they cannot do it.
These
So-
guys are talented enough.
Yes.
Bro. They're gonna put a bucket.
Yes. They
I'm
cannot
sorry.
do it.
The entire season, you guys don't think that my team will get
No,
one
I
14
said it
zip.
3 times already. No.
I agree, too. I don't
You
think
want me
it's
say it in
gonna
Spanish? No.
Based on what I've seen coming in, no, I don't see any team there that would allow you just to
Yeah.
make them say they're not gonna score
Do you
a free throw.
okay? Do you think it's possible maybe to get 5 stops in
Anything's
a row?
possible.
Yes, after they scored their point.
But it's highly unlikely.
Yeah,
not-
it
so-
could be 21-2.
Okay,
I
so
can
think-
see that.
How many games have you already edited and put out where
Mhm.
there has been more than 5 shots taken by both teams before
Uh-huh.
a basket was scored?
Oh man, the very first game when you look
They
at
had to
the,
warm up.
yeah, they took 4 minutes before the first person scored the first point.
So how many missed shots you think it was?
Oh my God, it was at least 20.
Okay, you know it takes 5 threes.
Yeah, to lose. Like for the other team to make
If,
5
if
threes
a
on you.
team misses 10 shots, I'm making 6.
Oh.
If you come out there, you think you're just gonna be warming up against us right now. If you
Yeah.
didn't come here at 7:30 and get warmed up,
Yeah.
like, and I'm playing defense this season.
Nah. I don't believe it.
Why you?
That's why I couldn't believe him 14 zipping somebody. I thought I was
told
playing
you,
defense.
I'm not gonna be. I'm
He's
not
not
gonna
the
be.
primary
I'm not
scorer
gonna,
no
at
more.
all.
He said that's what he's saying.
I might score some games. I might. And for me to feel
That was
comfortable
bad.
and confident to say
I
that,
see what happened now.
Wow, what we
for
doing?
me to be this,
Jimmy left the Heat and he picked up Jimmy.
Oh, he got traded to Triple G.
Jimmy gonna start
My
with a G.
dog. My dog.
Listen, for me to be saying that confidently, you know, it's like taking your keys and handing them to someone. That's literally what I feel, and I feel confident doing it. I'm not even just handing the key to one person.
And I know his team.
I'm handing it to
So
two people at the same
I
time.
see it possible, but man, I don't see.
You see
got
how
4
it.
or 5.
You see how 5. You see how it changed now to it's possible.
I see.
I'm
it
getting
possible.
that 14
No,
zip.
no. Meaning, I don't know about the 14 zip.
You see, now it's I don't know. At
No.
first it was a no.
No. I'm
Now
saying,
it's I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I
changing
under-
around.
You
no,
see it?
no.
As long as we
Listen,
feel the
man.
energy.
As
As long as we feel the
I
energy.
see, I know
Okay.
it's
No,
team, I
bro.
see it's possible.
I see
I
it.
don't
Change
know.
a little bit, right? You
No.
beat.
No,
Okay.
just say yes.
The reason
What I see possible is him not having to score
Right.
on his
Oh.
team. That's what I'm agreeing
For
to.
sure.
Okay.
What?
Not-
That's a whole lot though. That means he got some beats over there.
I'm telling you, when
If
I
you
look
don't
at the
really need to
rosters
score,
for everybody,
If
he
you
don't
don't
have.
need to
But
score,
here's the thing too, though.
and he talking about 14 zipping somebody, that's pressure.
But and here's the thing. You know why I feel
With him not scoring,
You know why I'm so confident about it? Because
golly, I don't want to see this.
you know
team.
how hard it would be to have 2 players on the team with going into that heavy scoring mentality. You can't split that ball up. And I'm not saying that so and so is a better scorer than me by any means. That's not what I'm saying. But I
Gotcha.
know for a fact, if I draw the attention that I can draw by doing a little bit of what I need to do,
Yeah.
them shots gonna be too wide open. And I'm gonna be.
So he just gave away his game plan, y'all.
The reason,
For sure.
so
don't
listen,
help.
the reason I
Go
say
ahead.
no is because it's not make it take it.
Mm-hmm.
They got to get
Right,
the
well,
ball.
he's the
I got
They're
Every
gonna
time
lock
you-
them down.
Every
I got
time
people
you
to play
score,
defense.
They're
every
gonna
time you
lock them
score, the
down.
other team gets a
Yes.
Right.
opportunity to
So
score.
got-
basically
I
what
got-
he's saying, don't shoot no air ball.
Don't
you
miss.
better score,
You
because
better,
when we
you better
get
make every
it,
shot.
we definitely gonna score.
Listen, I got 4 dudes
And
for
I'm
a
not gonna be
fact.
the one doing the scoring.
There's 4 dudes on my team for a fact that I'm
So you got
not
5 people.
Yeah, we got 5 that I'm not concerned about defense.
But all of them not gonna play at the same time. It's
My
only
point
3.
exactly. So understand, there's 4 people that I'm not concerned about. So we can lose one, and I still won't be concerned.
Pat look like he ain't no believer of that.
You got to show me.
Yeah.
It ain't that.
It sounds vicious.
It sounds good. It
Listen,
sounds good on
I
paper.
wish. This is why I say I wish the whole
UBA
was on this
That's
so they
'cause
can hear this.
No, but
That would be some motivation.
Spoilers,
for
they
your
should have been
ass.
here.
But-
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
But
I don't know what all we can say.
But this is what I'm saying too
That's
now.
tough.
So a little bit of a nugget.
Mhm.
The other teams have upgraded as well.
Absolutely.
So it's not like everyone's just coming back
And stagnant.
exactly how they were.
It's a few teams though.
Maybe, but they
Maybe like
still
2 teams.
they added a few players. But what I'm saying, there's some teams that I'm like, there's the question mark. Like I don't know, and especially the ones that you've never seen
Right.
played.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we get into a bad
Mhm.
situation is when you just look at a team and say, oh well,
We
I
got them.
remember them.
Yeah,
It's like they're not the same.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They done
Yeah.
added.
So that's why I'm.
That's not how I'm looking
They
at it.
got this Space
but
Jam
to be
team.
honest with you, I love the confidence
Uh-huh.
of the confidence that he has. But
Sound
I'm
like
just looking like
facts.
you don't know who else is out there.
I
Say
do.
he don't. He said he knows.
do.
But he's
enough.
like because he got the mentality. I don't care who's out there, but
Right.
But I still, at the end of the day, even though I do have the mentality, I hit you with honesty all the time. In game, out the game, no matter if I just make 9 shots in a row, I'm gonna still hit you with some honesty. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was lucky, or I can't make that shot, or I'm gonna let you know the truth. I'm not screaming undefeated season. I'm not screaming none of that because my team gonna have some bumps in the road. But for sure, we gonna work. We definitely gonna work.
George says, "Oh, you got an all-star team."
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
To me,
Superstar
like,
all-star
I
team.
literally get to sit back. I'm gonna be able to miss games comfortably.
But most of the time, those all-star teams always get humbled in the playoffs.
I'm like,
seen it.
we win an
When
all-star
the
definitely
Heat first got
definitely
when
got
the big
humbled.
3 of the Heat.
Oh
it
yeah,
was like,
that was Bosch.
Dallas?
Remember he fell to the ground in the
like Dallas beat them.
Yeah,
How is this possible?
and it's usually to teams that play together a long
Yeah.
time before.
Yeah.
And that's what we're bringing in. That's
You
what
played with these guys before.
absolutely. This is who I started playing basketball with.
Oh,
We're
okay.
going back to LA Fitness days. I'm talking about my mom dropping me off at 6:00 in the morning, picking me up at 10:30 p.m. when the lights turn off. These are the people that we used to run with. We walk to Publix, get a sub, go right back to playing basketball, cramps and all. Taking dumps in LA Fitness bathrooms, consistently playing.
Okay, here we go.
We got some chemistry.
Here
This team
we
has some chemistry.
go.
Spurs, here they come,
You
y'all.
feel me?
Here we go. So this is going to be very interesting. And
Beyond
for the people
entertaining.
that are like Dorito, I know you're still there, my guy.
My dog ain't left.
Yeah, he's
Tuned in.
he's tuned in.
Tuned in.
He's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The way he's looking at it, like I'm ready to, because
Yeah.
So
I've talked to everyone individually.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Talk to me, man. Talk to
My
me.
dog said. So not only are you gonna shut a team out, y'all winning it all.
Mhm.
Let me not say that.
Whoa.
Let me not say that. You know why
Why?
I'm not? You know why I'm not saying
You are
that?
him.
I've never said that either. A lot of factors come into that.
Yes.
And last season, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. Without, so I'd be insane to sit here and replay my last season like I did.
Dog say, let's go ball right now.
My team ain't all here right now. My team not all here right now.
Yeah, the real.
Right.
He like, let's
Yeah.
go now.
My team ain't really here right now. But yeah,
I like that.
it's man, we gonna see.
It's definitely butterflies in
Yes.
the air, and it's anxiousness, and
It's good
when you
competition.
get right to the point where you're like, man, I think we got it, and it doesn't go the way you want it to go.
You learn.
There's a difference in your mind, like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I knew what I did wrong,
Absolutely.
and I knew what I got to do this time, but what I'm saying to you, my young one,
yes.
is that so are the other teams.
Absolutely.
They're thinking the same exact way. And as far as like the teams that are well put together, they got to understand that people are going to be aiming for you.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to upgrade too, which, like I said, in my opinion, they did.
I agree.
They did. They kind of was like, look, this is what I'm doing. Is this okay? And I'm like, damn, okay. If you want to.
I don't know if you can say it or not. So you know all the rosters.
Yes, every single person.
So every team. Do you think every team that played last year they upgraded?
Just about.
Or you don't want to say?
No.
I say just about.
I would say if not, there's 10.
There were 7 teams.
There's 7 teams. This
5.
season there's going to be 10. I would say
5 upgraded.
Out of the 7 teams that I do know, 3 are brand new.
Okay.
Out of the 7 that I do know, 5 upgraded tremendously.
Like big upgrades. And then
big upgrades.
3 of the other teams coming in are pretty fucking stacked.
Right. They're coming in ready to go, and literally coming in like we don't see none of that shit.
Yeah. It's going to be a different level of competition.
Because remember, they weren't there to watch all of the games, so they're knowing at it. They're looking at the games on our highlights and our videos. Scouting and looking at what guys are. Because remember, there's the highlight video, then there's the full game video. Mm-hmm. So they're being able to scout and see you guys. You guys don't know them. So they're like, oh yeah, we see what to do to him. Oh yeah, we see what we got to do to him. And da-da-da-da. So it's good. So...
While you over there talking, people watching your game, man.
They watching
you.
He's like, get the popcorn. Huh?
And you know the thing is, I'm extremely unimpressed with my performances a lot of the times last year. Last season. Extremely unimpressed. From percentages to shot quality.
They told me to take that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I was giving percentages, like what their percentages were. And they're like,
part of the game, bro.
We don't want to see it. We don't want to see it.
But
it can inspire you.
Right.
Or it could do something. Hurt you. We could be
Boy.
like, damn.
The truth
I
hurts.
shot that much.
Yeah, the truth hurts.
Yeah, so last season was an eye-opener, and I feel like that experience is, when we had this first podcast, that was where we used a lot of experience. A lot of these new 3 teams that's coming in, they don't have the experience in the UBA yet. Regardless of how good you are, it's a different.
Yes.
It's a little different.
Yes,
I agree. A few games to get their
feet. To get your feet. Some of the games that we play, it's game 7, game 8. Dude just airballing and forgetting that you don't got to take it back.
Yeah.
Like, so a lot of different things come into it, man.
So what we are going to have, though, is within the next couple of weeks, just like how we started season 1, we are going to have some open runs on Fridays. And some of the guys could come in and mingle in, because that's how they created it, was coming in and mingling and seeing and playing against each other, and you could kind of gauge a person's, because sometimes I used to get this against me all the time. Guys would see me at work and be like, oh man, then when they get in the court and they see that I'm actually a legitimate height, they'd be like, damn, I didn't think you were this. Yeah, you look different outside of. So literally, it's like there's a difference in seeing it here and then being there with the person and seeing, okay, this person is actually stronger than I imagined. This person actually is quicker than I imagined. So that, I say, it comes down to actually what they say, you got to play the game. Yeah. Paperwork looks great.
I got another question.
Go ahead, brother.
Can there be trades?
No. I don't want to do no trades, because I have to go buy a whole new jersey.
This would be your time to do trades now.
No, they don't have team up. If they want to trade, they got to pay for all that.
You'd be like, man,
buy a jersey?
No, it would be before you
can be on the team.
You mean player for player?
Yeah.
Like a swap?
Yeah. If they want to do that, they got to...
Either I swap the jersey. I can't win here. I cannot win.
Both teams going to agree?
Hey, we follow Jimmy.
Yeah.
Both teams. Hey, listen, that sounds
you
like
don't come out of no pocket. They handle that.
If both teams,
we don't got names on the jerseys.
No. If both teams are okay with it, I guess, it'll add to some suspense.
You'll put it in.
Yeah,
you'll think about it.
Yeah, maybe a season 3 thing. O is a statue in the paint. So literally, a lot of the times when we do new things, it takes a little bit of us getting used to it. Like when I said we were going to play the rules this way, and then we'll have a referee for all the games.
Yeah. Oh, the ref.
Yeah,
was a
big difference.
Yeah, because the thing with the ref too, it kind of brings back the thought of us playing like don't call fouls.
Right.
Yeah. Because now it's like it feels more comfortable for me. It's like you have to finish.
Right.
Me, it's like okay. For some people, it's like, okay, we'll go up and you know you're about to get fouled, and it's like, there's no way you could possibly make it.
Right.
But now it's a little different aspect, because it's like, if you get a little ticky-tack foul once in a while, that's easy baskets.
Yeah.
Right.
So it makes a very big difference.
And to know that, like, you have to call the first time when we're playing before the ref. You have to make your own calls. So it was kind of like, man, should I make this one or should I not make? Because if it goes in, doesn't count.
Problem, right.
You know, no, it does count, but it's like it was starting to be like, okay, that could just be a strategy. So I had to pull that out of the game and say, okay, let's just play ball.
Yeah.
Right.
And once we started doing that, the games were, Marquise Walker said, my boy go.
Speech. What's up, bro? My 2K buddies. He hates me right now.
He hates you?
I ain't been on 2K in a long time.
You
Yeah,
got
I haven't
things going
seen
on.
him.
He got things going on.
Dog busy life.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
moving. I got my GTA server back up. I'm
Okay.
busy with those folks.
Okay, and what's give the thing again? What is it?
Toe Tag World. Toe Tag World RP. If anybody plays GTA Online, check in with me. Have a good time.
All right. So, anybody got anything else? Because I think we pretty much wrapped up. Jimmy needs to get traded, and the UBA finna be fantastic.
Oh, one thing.
Stupendous.
I may be a little.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
This may be a little biased.
Okay.
But we got to
like
figure
that.
out a way to get these UBA games live, like live streaming. We gotta figure that out.
We could do that. We could do at least one game live. We could do 1 or 2 games.
Do
live.
I guess that night, just do like maybe a feature game, whatever game you feel
Right.
would be the feature matchup game.
A main
for that
event
night.
game that night.
Just put it on now.
Yeah, we could. It's
Instead
not
of all of them,
Right.
you know, that's more work.
That's a lot. That's
But
too much
more
work.
work. But do one maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's every Friday you get one game.
You get one premier game.
Yeah.
That's something to put in the hat, like you said. Dig in the hat. You don't have a hat? Yeah, go ahead. Something to do. Something to do. I definitely think that'll increase viewership.
Mm-hmm.
People will start looking at it a lot more, which I'm overly like humbled by that, man. Like to see people just, it's like they talk to me about it more than they actually comment though.
Right.
They'll call me and say, man, hey man, this is now. I'm like, you could have wrote that. It's like, nah,
Right.
I don't feel like
Come
writing.
on.
People can't spell.
Oh, that's what it is. They're gonna write all type of crazy shit in there.
Last thing I'll say, one more time, I definitely want to give a big congratulations to the MVP of the season.
Who that? Oh, Rito.
Yes, I didn't know if we was giving that information out,
Yeah,
but to Dorito, I cannot tell you how many calls since you got the award and since the season ended that I've gotten. People are like, oh, I thought you were gonna get the MVP. You should have. I voted for you to get the MVP. And I'm like, if you voted for me, nigga, you was just being biased. Like you was just voting. Like, bro.
Because it's your dog.
Yeah, because I'm your dog, but that's not what it's about. We got to give it up. And I even told, should have let me vote too. I would have voted for Dorito my damn self.
Yeah, well, a lot of it was just based on the teams. I didn't let the two
Right.
teams vote.
Right.
The players did,
But
but we did.
Big congrats.
It came
to you,
out.
bro.
It came out the way.
I love how nothing went like how anyone thought it was gonna go. Nothing. Everything is just like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Literally like a TV show almost. Like we would twist and turns.
Yeah.
Well, we gonna twist and turn some more next season for sure.
Yeah, Rito said much love,
Yeah.
though.
And I always gotta show him love because I hate you on a basketball
For real.
court. I tell
It's
all the
supposed to be
time.
like that nigga's different.
I
It's
tell
supposed to be
all the
like
time.
that.
I hate, like anytime I'm talking about Doritos, like I love him as a person, but on that court I cannot stand this man
Yeah,
at all.
it's a very
He's a pest.
yeah. It's hard to
in a
deal
good
with
way.
people like that,
Yeah.
and you just want to like, boom,
Yeah.
get him off you, but
But he'll come back.
Yeah,
If
he'll
he's
come
going,
back.
He'll fucking come back
he'll
stronger.
come right back.
We'll go get a Band-Aid from the front and come right back.
All right, so appreciate everyone for tuning in. This is the second of many that we will be dropping. We gotta probably do one of the live ones too, like you said. If you say a live game, we might have to do a live podcast
at the game.
At the game, yeah. You know what I'm saying, and that'll definitely be a good thing. Well, you probably won't be able to be in it
I'll
because
try
you won't
to
be
be
playing.
there.
Are you just gonna pop in sweaty?
Yeah,
on,
play coach.
No,
We got to
no,
get
switch
tracksuits,
seats.
UBA tracksuits, so I could just throw it over the jersey.
Oh, okay. You switch seats with me, Pat, when he comes all sweaty like that. All right, so with all that, we gonna give a big U and get the hell up out of here, no?
Yep.
Yeah, and you gotta go turn that off because we don't have a yellow hand like the other thing.
I got you.
Okay, ready? And 1, 2, and a 3.
You. Yes, sir.
Eat my wing in peace. Nigga, Pat breathing on
Just
my
1 hour later.
Whoa.
Don't mind the pajamas.
Where the thing at?
I don't come out of these motherfuckers.
Oh, told you. Shit, childhood.
Gentlemen, they're really quick out
Oh.
Trust that. Well, just take it off. Oh my.
Got a stack of them.